Ugh. Hello, everyone. We are back for some more D&D. How's everyone? I hope everyone's well. We're going to be jumping straight into it. But I just wanted to let everyone know. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day or night, depending on their time zone. Just making sure that's connected. There it is. Need to go into this. Yep, that is working. So, let's pause, Maiden. Let's jump in. So, hello, everyone. I hope everyone's stars are shining brightly underneath this night sky tonight as we set sail. The Milky Way, as per usual, do so. I am your captain / captain, Stellar XC12. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in the land in between, you're more than welcome aboard our maiden voyage this evening as we set sail around the Milky Way, as per usual, do so. We're going to be chilling as we set sail into the land of Shattered Realms once again, continuing the campaign as per usual, do so. Launch game. Go back to OBS. Stop giving me a poxy fucking tutorial for Roll20. I don't need the bloody fucking tutorial. Hello. No, because I was gonna say, can I be heard? Yeah, because I thought.
Assumed that it was safe.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Sure about that.
Oh, this Cranko's gonna be fun.
So, Stark, I did send a general layout of how I think we should go through the corridors to Shattered Realm
Did,
General.
did. Yeah, I wasn't looking, alright? I was too. You know.
I just thought I'd say now since you're here. I didn't expect anyone else to have looked at it.
Where is it in general, or.
It's in Shattered Realms, just under Campaign Light Sky.
It's underneath the Light Sky campaign. So. Oh.
So is there gonna be another campaign going on?
No, that's an old one. I just haven't bothered to remove it yet. Actually,
Where did you say Drake was? Is he getting painkillers? Did you say?
that's
Yeah.
what that's what he said in the thing. So probably just give him 5 minutes.
No offense. It's been about 15 minutes. That's what I'm just checking.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the thing in there. So
Yeah, it's not an issue. Like we've got the time, and essentially it's your lot's death you're postponing. So
Of course.
and besides, I feel like there is going to be a little bit of foreplay before the session starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am
Nice.
saying it as foreplay because that's funnier.
of course.
Yeah.
Why is it roleplay? No, warplay. Oh, now I've got a Cranko mob boss. This deck is going to be so much better.
Are you able to read it fine, Stellarik, or?
I'm struggling to understand it, but I'm just gonna go along with it.
Basically, I was thinking having your character up in front next to mine, assuming it's small hallways, would be useful. Because you
Yeah.
have a grave if you wanted to save on spell slots. But also you've got things like... Let me have a quick check of what it was called.
That's
My
boom.
Booming Blade?
Yeah, I have the booming blade as well.
Yeah. So when we're saving on spell slots and everything, you'll be able to still...
Yeah,
technically
it's
hide
the big
behind me, but-
it's the big reason why I gave myself the glaive is
Yeah.
for when I run out of spell slots I can actually still fight.
So,
I will...
if everyone's ready, we can start without Drake because it's been. He said that 27. It's almost been 20 minutes. So,
Yeah, nice.
so
I
if
was-
anyone wants to give a recap of last session, go ahead.
Is
We
Alf
And
having
he
a
can-
day off?
we went shopping for a bunch of stuff we thought we might need. Um,
Hello, Drake.
we were talking and planning of going into the dungeon, and that's all I can remember.
And then suddenly, dungeon shuffle. Now it's only 3 floors deep. Last time this happened, it only lasted like a day, and then became 100 floors or something.
And then we jumped into the magical bag looking at Bracer. We had a chat with Shadow McGee, called him Batman from Wish. That's about it.
There we go, we've crowdsourced the recap.
Nero,
Hi.
Just stick it on the side, Bill, and I'll eat it in a bit.
what is with the rather fantastic fireball formation in your
Appreciate it.
guided positioning?
I forgot about that.
Now. I hadn't thought.
Oh, just to inform everyone, every creature in here uses fireball. Thank you
Of
for the
course.
reminder.
What about the ones with ice keys?
Yeah, I
Everything
hadn't thought
uses
about AoE
fireball.
effect.
Everything.
I was most just
does.
thinking general travelling.
So, as everyone knows what's going on, we will pick up with Alf looking inside the bag and seeing the second bracer floating past in there.
I've said as I've got my hand onto one and I'm like, wait, what?
You're right in there. Shout him.
There's another bracer.
At this point,
Okay.
are we all together?
No,
I
we're still
presume you-
separated. Because we left the
I
session on the fact that me and Alf were split off from everyone else, and we were making our
We
way back
found-
from
we
the
found
front of the
out-
dungeon.
I will argue on the simple case that you are not that far from the actual building. Simply
Fair
because
enough.
We haven't made it back yet, but because
You're
after
not that far,
having
because I could easily argue you're not going to
Yeah.
just go do it in the middle of the street. Stick your head in there. Do one of the most valuable items you have at your disposal.
yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
something.
Just pointing out
As we
that
see
out.
As we see what happened to a poor goblin.
It's up to you if you want to announce this in the middle of the street. I am not going to stop you.
No, it's probably not the smartest with the fact we're like surrounded by fucking hordes of people.
So we've probably like fucked off away from the crowd and we've gone
Yeah.
somewhere secure.
Yes, as.
And then we're
I
doing
was
this
one-
whole bit.
So, what would you like to do, Alf? Okay, you
Well,
can
It's probably
Um,
for the best that I begin to ritual cast fucking identify for the other one.
Sure. Would you like to get out the bag first?
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I want to breathe whilst doing this. I don't want to get to the end of the spell and go,
You're not even gonna get to the end of the spell. You're gonna get like 3 seconds into the spell and be as you
"Brr."
hold this bracer out. You notice it's not metal. It's squishy. Like it was made out of living flesh. As you turn it, you even see it's putrid green in color, with a single eye, almost panicked look on it, just scouring back and forth. With a small note attached to it.
Have a good day at school, sweetie.
The big man's treating this as school. I don't want to meet what he calls home. Anyway, let's find out what the note says.
That was a fun hiding spot. Remember, I can take this when I want. I'm letting you keep this.
I mean, it wasn't really a hiding spot. Who says this was a hiding spot? This is just for transportation. Our dude probably knows the fact this thing screams you hold on to it. Really taunts you if you put it in the back of your bag because it's screaming at you to put it on, but they can't really scream at us in a completely other dimension.
fair enough.
If this dude, because this dude's probably the thing is bringing everyone here in the end for some reason. This is a bag of holding is nothing to him.
Fair enough.
It seems like he's also using my bag as a storage device for these things now. Anyway, the identifier is still. I'm still waiting on the whole identify bit once it goes on off.
Yeah. After the time the identify passes, this is not a magical creature. Was a person.
Well, he fucked around with the big man and he found out.
An average Tuesday.
Is that what you call becoming an average Tuesday?
Well, fucking about with the big bad, fighting his minions. That's what he did on Tuesdays. So
Yeah, this is technically one of your friends being turned into a fucking Cheerio.
meh.
I love
That's
Cheerios.
that is
He
that is
keeps
this
saying
equivalent.
strange things like Cheerios and cheese. Like, what are these?
Is it? You said it was a person. Was it Avesta?
I don't know. It just said no. As far as my magic and so far told me, it was a person.
It's a person.
It's a person that's now been turned into a Cheerio, a hula hoop.
Hula hoop. With
They
organs
seem to still be
inside.
unconscious.
Let's poke the Oreo.
So what state is what is the entire state of the person? Like,
They have been mashed and mangled into the shape of the bracer.
uh-huh.
Imagine
guys want-
polymorph, but more violent.
Yeah. You guys want to put the bracer in the shoes? Actually, no, my character wouldn't know about the shoes. Ignore me.
No.
As you would be making your
right.
way back into the building at this point.
Let's just put it back into the bag.
In it goes.
It can enjoy existence.
It's Voibin.
So, do you guys get anything good out there?
What we need
we didn't
is
even.
we need Coltane to talk to it telepathically.
Coltane's dead.
Oh, was that the name of your old friend?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes,
He was
he's
a jerk.
corpses
He
in
was a
just thought I'd
jerk.
double
corpses
check.
in the hole that he owns.
I see.
A corpse hole. A corpsey hole.
Anywho, we didn't actually make it to the library.
Okay.
Apparently the dungeon's had its reshuffle.
In a good or a bad shuffle for us?
A good
Really
one.
It's actually only 3-4 floors long. However, it might only remain this way for 24 hours at best.
So we should get going. I imagine there's lots of people excited for that then.
Yeah, there's like a massive crowd near the door.
Yeah, they're mobbing their way on in.
Let's go now. Like
Yeah.
there are going to be. I assume. I don't know if it's separate instances for each person that goes in or each group, but we should definitely hurry up then. I've got enough. I've got the food and everything. Like we'll be fine going in now. Like not perfect, but
We can make bentos later. Let's go to the dungeon.
aye.
No one has any disagreements in going now. I'll take your silence as we're okay to go. Let's go.
Let's go.
And I guess to the dungeon we will go. And as we go, I will.
Da-da-da-da.
I will happily hand out a handful of potions to everyone. I've got 30. There are 5 of us.
6 each.
Yeah, everyone gets 6 each.
And
So
they
just
heal
every-
1d4.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Now,
I'll add it on my phone. It's easier.
Anyways.
as you make your way up towards the dungeon, you can see a lot of people are rushing to get up there. Even normal day people are grabbing whatever gear they can, knowing that this is probably the best chance they're going to get to get anything. And as you make your way up towards the main entrance of this dungeon, the crowds are packed beyond belief. It almost looks like a wave
Healing.
of just meat and hair just in front of you making the way in.
How long has it been since we started shopping?
Are you
Well, it
asking
hasn't
what
been
time
even
of day it is,
day.
or how long you were out shopping?
How long we were out shopping?
About an hour or two?
Okay, so my spell I cast to try and catch the goblins probably ran out.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Cool. It lasts an hour, but thought it was worth checking.
But now you have someone to hunt down for your revenge.
Yep.
Well, since there's not any sort of coherent line, we're gonna try and make it to the front, yeah, guys?
To the
How did
front.
you not catch
Hopefully,
last week?
hopefully we don't
Sorry,
get moshed to death.
What'd you say, Celeste?
How did you not catch the goblin last week?
We didn't.
They're very small and they could go in basically anywhere.
Oh, I
It was
mean, I watched
very
it.
hard to
He
track.
ran in the wrong direction.
Oh. Why didn't you point me in the right way?
Well, I didn't know you were after it. I just saw you run out of a building.
And you saw a sprinting goblin?
Yep.
Alright then.
I just assumed that you got mugged again.
Yes.
Yeah, that happens a lot in our group.
It would happen less. But you know, it doesn't
Muggings.
matter. We should deal with this crowd. So if everyone has anyone got any rope?
Let's find out.
I do have
I
some
can
rope.
do it.
So
Whoa.
everyone, take a piece of this rope and wrap it around you, and we're gonna try and wade our way through the crowd.
Okay.
I was gonna.
Hopefully no one gets moshed to death.
Well,
I was
tie a
gonna
ring around yourself. So, sorry, what you saying?
I was gonna point out the fact that I can like float / fly. If you're not heavy, like if collectively you lot aren't heavy, I could probably fly us over the crowd. Like
Oh, okay, how long can you fly for?
it's up to 10 feet. So
I'd imagine that's too small for the whole crowd.
I don't know. I'm just looking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That,
Like,
that's useful. Keep that in mind in case you do get like stomped on yourself.
yeah.
I think our best bet is to everyone take like a rope, a piece of the rope, and like tie it around your waist, so we're in a line, and we'll just wade through the group. I'll take the front just because no one steps on a dwarf.
Can I get a strength check for whoever is leading this?
Hang on a second. Which one of you two Dory types is best at shouting?
Oh, me!
You're not a
Me!
dwarvy type. Probably me.
But I'm
I've
good
had
at
some throat
shouting.
lessons.
Izzy's good at shouting.
Apparently, our dwarven tiefling over there is good at shouting.
Well,
Actually, yes, I could turn into a dwarf.
No, don't. I am good at shouting. Tell me what you need. Do you believe it'd be best to make some noise as we make our way through?
Yeah, and probably just stomp through shield first. Just be loud, angry dwarf.
That was, yeah, the loud voice does actually help my plan. So, yes, once everyone's tied up, I'll be casting Thaumaturgy on myself as well then, for 3 times louder voice, and I'll be making my way through.
Sure. What are you saying?
Get the fuck out of the way.
God, I'm glad I'm tied up in the
So, as you are saying that, are you actually saying "get the fuck out my way, dwarf"?
No, I will be saying, everyone out the way, I'm not stopping just because you're in my way, as I'll be like, making like big strides with my shield in front.
Will this be persuasion or intimidation here? I need to ask.
I think it's down to
Probably
down to the turn.
intimidate, or just
Yeah.
pathetic if people are ignoring me.
It's probably
Alright, can I have
intimidation.
Can you roll me intimidation, please? This will determine how many people move their asses out the way.
Drake just
Hello?
went for food.
Given, before I go for food, given my suggestion that he shout at people, can I guide him before he does it, please?
I will allow you to guide him and give him the help action, as you are the one suggesting it.
Okay, cool. So, guide
Roll
plus
again.
advantage, and I'll.
Can you do me a
It's
favor?
not-
Just roll me intimidation one more time. Just see if you are
Yeah.
just rolling 11s.
That's 17.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Like
you are rolling something besides 11. That's good.
Yeah.
Considering-
Yeah. It was 2 back to back. That's why we were kind of concerned.
Because I've had it before when the system glitches and it just gives you the same number rolled every time.
Yeah. It does that.
As you yell that, a lot of people just stare back at you like, really? There's like 100,000 of us and there's one of you. Some people make their way out the way for you, not a lot, but you're able to get in there a bit quicker.
Okay. I was gonna say, if anyone like is intentionally standing in my way, I will be activating my other abilities. But if they're mostly moving out of the way, then that's fine.
They all aren't mostly moving out the way. It's more someone will like, he's short, he's angry, just move the fuck out the way for the midget.
Yeah.
Others are there like, oh god, he's an angry dwarf, run for your lives.
Perfect.
And the rest of them are just forcing their way into
Hey.
the dungeon itself.
Cool.
And I will move you to the first map.
Woo.
Woo!
As you make your way into the main entrance, you see a staircase going straight down with faint light flickering away.
I need to deactivate. Apostle.
If
There we
you
go.
lot would like to put yourselves on anywhere on the stairs there,
I
where
see.
the area is highlighted.
Snakes.
Ew!
Oh.
Rah!
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
I'm sorry, Izzy. Are
Honest-
you about to complain that there are snakes in the snake dungeon? Because there's going to be a
Izzy
very
Yeah.
doesn't like snakes. Izzy doesn't like snakes.
Izzy, don't worry, we will murder them all.
Izzy. No offense, you have chosen the wrong dungeon to go into if you don't like snakes.
Yeah, we were warned. This is
No,
like
it's Izzy who doesn't like snakes, not Allison. Allison doesn't mind.
would
Big,
it make
big.
Not
Izzy feel
demon-
better if Allison could turn into Big Snake now that we have seen Big Snake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the
If
fact
it's
that
a
I've only.
beast, then if it's a
Yeah.
beast of low enough CR, then it might be on your list later on. We're not going to sort it now.
It will not be.
Cool. They're high
Can I
CR.
can I just ask a
No.
genuine question after Dan says his
Yes.
thing? How do I change it from Av to my new character because it's only Av in the character sheet?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
So if you click on it rather than dragging on it, you can click edit in the top right to change the photo and name.
Oh, okay.
So while we wait for everyone else to drop their characters on here,
Edit. And then where does it say the names?
We are so small on this map.
I know.
Yeah.
That is called a
I thought you
dungeon.
made my token a small token, but no, we're just that small. Oh, each of the tiles is 10 foot. Amazing.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
No.
Oh.
You're just so fucking small.
Well, he is a dwarf.
Yeah.
He's smaller than everything else in this room, but you're still small.
Oh yeah, I just meant the tokens are my token's the same size as Izzy's. I thought you changed my token size, but no. the dungeon is just that big.
Well, I did warn you.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So it's Dan's fault. Gets taken 3 years to load.
Yep.
In all fairness,
Mine-
I showed Alf what the original outline of the map was going to be, and that was 1,000 by 1,000. And that was
Ah,
before the
that's
map
nice.
got corrupted.
laptop wouldn't be able to handle that.
No, it would not.
Yeah, that mine wouldn't either, Dan.
No offense to Lorik, your computer can't handle a recording software and in playing a game at the same time.
I don't want to ping everyone. I just want to back out of this.
Your computer can't handle turning on at the same time as doing anything else.
So what if it?
Haven't loaded it.
Well, I've changed the name. I just can't be asked. The pitch it'll take too long, so I'm just gonna leave it as
That's fine, which
Avs.
is what- Yeah.
How do I
have
back
your
out of it
name.
now that I've edited? Do I
Just
just?
the X in the top right,
Uh,
or save. Oh, it's already saved. So yeah, just the X,
uh,
and then you can drag and drop it.
there we go.
No, that's- I'm on the stairs.
So is
I'm on a
everyone.
horse.
There.
I'm sorry, you're on a whore?
Yes, I'm on a horse.
I thought you said a whore for a second. I was going to say,
A whore.
I've rode my whore into
whore?
battle.
This bitch is my
Go on.
whore. My battle whore.
Anyway, where is Celeste on this map?
Do you know what? I'm a dumb person.
Yes, you
Oh.
are.
Were you zoomed into
Oh.
the void?
I was zoomed into the void, yes.
Understandable.
it
everyone.
happens.
I thought it was just taking ages to load. Have we come in from the right?
Left.
Both
Left?
sides of the map, but the stairs are going down from the right.
That's what I thought. There we go.
Welcome to the stair gang.
Stair gang.
Mr. Gang.
We hate
Wait,
stairs.
is this
They're
the
our
right-
enemies.
Is this the right formation, or am I stupid? I think I'm
No,
stupid.
but we were all just wading our way through a thing, so we haven't had a chance to get into formation yet. Anyway.
Why are there lots of strange snake things?
It's a
Oh, they
wiggly
might not
boys.
actually be alive. They might just be statues of snakes.
Snake
I think they're
dungeon.
alive and
Why
they're
are there
dead.
snakes?
No,
This
it's
is
a
the
Yeah.
fucking dumbest comment I've heard today.
I know, right?
Oh, it could get worse.
It really could get
Snakes
worse.
from popcorn?
Yeah, they could be on a plane.
Oh,
Don't worry, guys. I will call on the power of racism to help us. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh,
At
no,
that,
not
all the
again.
snakes will kill you. Kill the racist.
I did have a quick question, Dan.
Yes.
We saw other people coming in at the same time as we did, didn't we?
Yes.
I assume we saw them like disappear as they entered the door.
Would you like to use it? Would you like to think this through?
I would.
Would you like to discuss this with any of your friends before I tell you to roll initiative or anything like this?
I mean, I would have
well,
watched the people as we
clearly-
went down the stairs.
Well,
Yeah.
clearly, right? The universe, or the world rather, is an MMO, and this is an instance dungeon. It's obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was just wondering if this is like.
M&O
sorry,
logic.
I'll tell you what. I'll go get a million NPCs, drop them on the map, and then your computers won't run. Is that what you'd like instead?
Okay. So instead of they disappeared as we entered, the guards held them up to give time between each people entering. Got it. It
Yeah.
isn't actual instance dungeons. It's guards were holding people back or something. Cool.
Effectively, yes.
Okay, that was just important for me to know for me reasons.
I have no,
Alright.
I have no issues with it being instance in reality.
Yeah.
Says that, I was just curious.
It's an MMO.
Is there anything you'd like to do as you come down to this floor? Do you want to roll perception? Is there anything you want to roll so I can give you information?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
let's see
was
what
gonna
sort of-
roll.
Let's see what sort of snakes these are.
Actually, I have to go
These
back.
I'm gonna-
are big snakes.
Right,
Whoa.
I can
I'm
see.
very likely to know what
Can
the
I
fuck they
roll?
are, but, you know.
Guys.
One
What
guy,
can I
shut the fuck
roll?
up! Shut the
to-
fuck up! One person at a time. I have all of you talking at once. In order. Al, what were you asking?
I was seeing what sort of snakes these are.
All right, Drake, what were you asking?
I can see flamey things on the map. Does that mean it's lit?
I will answer that question next. Izzy, what were you gonna ask?
Is there something I can roll to identify these snakes? Like what type of snakes they are?
Yes, that would be perception. This is why I wanted to ask people to roll first, and then instead of me repeating the same information 3 or 4 times. Izzy, these are snakes. They have teeth. That is it. Ow.
Hang on, Dan. Hold on. If it is properly lit, then I will also roll perception before you answer, Alf.
It is properly lit.
Then I will roll
These are
perception. Hold on.
snake. That is a wall. The floor is stone.
Stop giggling like a mad woman, Izzy.
So, nonetheless, yes, those are large torches on the walls. From when you went down the stairs, there didn't really seem to be any light until you hit the bottom of that floor. Then they came lit.
They're sentient.
Or pressure plated.
Whoa.
Sentient light.
Ow.
Dang.
These are highly venomous snakes. They're about twice the size of a dwarf.
Oh no, it could kill us.
Oh god,
Every-
not another Hydra situation.
No, these aren't hydras. These are just snakes.
I said, oh god, another Hydra-based situation where we can get eaten by something that's bigger than us.
Ow. No, you're in a world where everything's bigger than you.
I'm pretty sure the first game I played it had things bigger than us that could eat us. So
Mhm.
because there was
Yeah,
some
but these things
crocodile.
follow us
in there.
whole sort of style.
They could follow us home, and I can turn it into a stew.
I don't
I
think
don't
that would
want a
work.
highly venomous stew.
Dang.
I would love being in a stew. I would know that.
So,
Um,
That's
is there
good
anything?
enough.
Is there anything else you want to do? Are you wanting to
Yeah.
try and fight these things, or what? It's up to you. I can't
I
force you.
don't
No,
think
can I talk to them?
Sure. Can you speak snake?
I have animal handling, so probably.
So is
You-
it? Animal handling isn't speaking, but you may have a spell called maybe speak with animals from your staff of
Oh yeah, I
Wild Knife,
do.
If
I
you really
do
wanted to
have
do
this.
that.
I do. Yeah. Can I use my staff to Let me
Speak
find
with
it first.
animals?
Yeah.
Do you
So-
see why I wasn't worried about Izzy having this magic item?
Yeah.
So Izzy,
Uh,
just be careful of conserving resources. You can use it if you want, but just remember this is the very start. And also
You
they're
could-
dungeon monsters.
It
could
actually
try-
goes. It's. Does it take my first level spell, or can I just do it
You have
from?
to
Staff
cast it
has
as
its
you
own
rod.
charges.
Yeah, so if you open up the item page for the staff, it will tell you how much it costs to cast that spell.
You could cast Awaken on one of the snakes, and then it could talk all the other snakes into being its followers, and then we'd have a gang of snakes.
Yeah, a gang of
Perfect.
snakes would be good.
I think I need a first level spell.
No, it uses one charge from the
Oh,
Staff of the
okay.
Woodlands.
So, I shall use that charge.
Make sure you mark it off.
Oh, okay.
No, where's my? Oh, hold up. Where's my thing?
In your inventory. Well, Dan,
Yes.
while she does that, could I ask the questions I had?
Yes.
First, I rolled a 25 on perception. I wanted to look out for just any pressure plates or any obvious traps that we might stumble onto while fighting.
Sure. It's a bit difficult to really tell if there is any specific pressure plate in this room itself, as the flooring itself isn't completely flat. Some slabs are up, some are down. They're all at different heights. It's not a completely even ground.
Okay.
For example, this one here is slightly higher than this one here. This one has dropped considerably into the floor. It's
Hmm.
not a stable floor, so if any of them are pressure related, you're not going to full on know unless you push your full weight down on it.
Cool. And then, when these snakes notice us, do they look immediately hostile?
Yes.
Cool, I thought so. I'm not going to make the first hit since I hear Alison casting a spell, and I'll leave her to that.
It's
And
wizard
as you-
time.
As you cast your spell, Izzy,
Yeah.
can I have everyone roll me initiative, please?
Oh.
Sure.
Izzy, these things are hostile. They're not going to sit and wait 20 minutes for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
Ah!
Damn it! Initiative. Everyone rolled 18 except for except for
Car, thank you for being the normal person here and making my life that bit easier.
But wait. Celeste still has to roll.
I get
Oh,
a
God,
minus
where is
1
Celeste?
to initiative, so.
Battle of the bands. Who gets to go first after everybody rolled 18? Yes.
All right. So,
Bless you.
whoever rolled an 18, could you please roll me initiative again?
Oh.
Alex getting 18 again.
Harvat and Izzy, can you please just roll a d6 between you at this point?
Okay.
I thought
I
I
only
rolled
pressed-
the
I assumed you-
initiative. I
Yeah,
can't see
Izzy,
it
we
on the page.
Izzy, we both rolled an 18 again, and then I rolled it
Oh.
again because I thought that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
D6.
That's a 0.
Yeah, because I've minus 1 to initiative. Okay, Izzy, you know what? Doesn't matter. Yeah, she goes first.
All right, so give me a
She's
sec.
the one trying to communicate with them.
So that does kind of make
Yeah,
sense.
So she has to wait 10 minutes to do that. So that is,
Okay.
let's see. Yeah, she's casting a spell that takes 10 minutes to cast.
Nope, it lasts 10 minutes as standard action to
Ah,
cast.
fair enough. One moment.
Everything is
I
essential.
do not want to buy the Notepad app. I already have a Notepad. Fucking hell. All right. Now, who is lowest? So Car is last.
Yes. Brum brum.
Car, the left.
I literally think it goes Alison,
Okay.
her, that, me, Snakes, Celeste, Car.
Brum brum.
Yeah. Please don't say vroom vroom because I almost had the full list then and I've just fucked up.
Alright.
I just typed out vroom vroom.
Alright.
Sorry.
No, Izzy, it's not funny because I've got like 400 things to keep track of for this.
Sorry.
Allison. So then it goes. Coop is for Snake. And Hervat. All right, Allison, you may go first.
Mhm. Oh, lovely dovely. Hello, snakes. How are y'all doing? Y'all friendly or not?
Oh God, are these snakes?
I wish we had a board now. With a flute.
Nope, that's the response back. That it's just static.
Are they robots?
So Izzy, you know how this dungeon changes shape every so often?
Yeah.
They might be artificial animals of some kind. They aren't necessarily natural beasts like you'd be used to as a druid.
Okay, let's kill them, guys. They're stupid robots.
Okay.
We shall kill them.
think we're-
No mercy.
Well, if they weren't going to kill us, we were going to kill them, most likely.
We should kill them.
Yeah, Allison, you're first.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Unless that's the end of your turn there.
I kind of assumed it was.
Yeah. Same.
Let me. Yeah. Guidance? No, that's no. Where is my features and traits? Where are you? Is it here? Ah, yes. Guiding bolt.
Sure, roll for attack.
Come on. I don't know what do I roll for it.
It should just
Izzy,
be
no
the
offense, we've
normal.
been playing this campaign for almost 4 months now.
I don't
if you
use
do not know how.
I don't use guiding bolt
So
often.
Izzy, go back to your regular spell list. You just roll it like the
Ah.
spell at first level. There you go. And then instead of marking it off on your spells, you mark it off on your
Features and
But-
traits. Yeah,
But
that's
Izzy,
what I did.
that was a damage roll. You need to roll an attack roll. You clicked the wrong.
Oh.
So if instead of clicking the button that is the damage, if you just press the cast button to the left of the name, that'll do everything. So if you find Guiding Bolt on your spell list at first
I
level,
did. My Wi-Fi is shit.
It's alright.
why is that only rolling damage?
That's what I'm saying. It's I.
Because you're clicking on the damage button, Izzy.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
1 second, let me click it on her sheet for her. Let me see if it's going to do it like that. Yeah, no, so Izzy, press the cast button. Just to the left of the name. That's all you need to click.
Yeah, she's been clicking the damage button.
Yeah.
Cast on VTT. I've been casting on that.
Izzy, look, I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'll put a thing direct. I know it's sometimes being a bit weird, but the one that says 1U. You're casting using one use of the spell from your feature and trait. Wait, let me try pressing that one specific. Let me. Yeah, so if you just click that green button there, it should work.
What? I don't have a 1U. It says only cast and 1 use left.
That's fine then. Click cast and then just make sure it hasn't. And then just check if it's marked the stuff off the rest of your sheet. Okay, that's really weird. Do you want me to just roll it for you and we can try and figure it out in between your turn?
Yes.
11 hit for 7 damage.
An 11 does not hit.
No, I feel bad because of just all that.
Yeah.
15, 16, 17. All chances great to hit. All decent, and then this is the worst roll.
Yeah.
It's
It
fine, it's just
happens.
chance.
Let's see. Izzy doesn't have another. Doesn't have a bonus action attack, I don't believe.
No.
That's okay.
So
For
next
tomorrow as well, I was
is Purva.
Cool. Bonus action Shield of Faith on myself. So boom, and then I'm gonna. Pardon? I'll move up to there, and
You're moving
I'll
15 feet.
Yep. And then I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead on the one just here.
Sure. Does it need to make a save or you say an attack?
Wisdom save DC 16.
Stat sheet. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. 18.
That succeeds. It takes no damage.
All right. Coop, you're up.
All right. As it's most likely in range. But if it's not, I can just move up by a bit. Let me just make sure if it is. Yeah, it's in range, just from where I roughly am. I'm just making sure since apparently I'm not I'm not center here, even though I've got snap center.
Your character token might just not be in the center if you just click on it and then press one of your arrow keys.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Oh, that.
You had a
Yeah,
snap
there you go, all
center
right.
when you put the thing on.
All right, that's all right. This enemy's still in range anyway.
Yeah, I've literally just snapped everyone's characters to center.
Cool.
Yep. As I'll be casting Ray of Frost, using, of course, with my spellcasting focus, which gives me the extra damage as long as I hit. The 14 hit.
14 hits.
All right. Or 5 cold damage and an additional, I believe it's, let me just go confirm how it is, because it's not something I've had. Arcane Firearm, I add 1d8 on one spell's damage rolls, so an extra
Yep.
d8.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which is an extra 6. So 11 damage in total.
And as it's cold, damage is doubled as you see the snake curl up and burst into bubbles as you see a couple coin fall onto the floor.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, are we in a fucking not Mario dungeon?
Apparently
I'm
so.
sorry, would you prefer a giant explosion of blood? I will happily describe that instead.
No, coins are fine.
And then I'll move to about there, just to move up by a bit for a better position.
Snakes.
Point me.
Yeah, these things aren't even snapped to center, if I'm honest. So, 1. 2. 3.
You're being
4.
surrounded.
I am. Is that one still in my reach?
No.
Do I get an attack opportunity?
No! It didn't pass close enough to you.
It's hard to tell because they don't have like an outline, a full outline.
Don't worry, that's why I'm checking
Yeah.
before I moved it.
Cool.
If it did, I would have said.
All right.
It just basically just think about it, just kind of slid across the wall.
So this one is going to do a 15-foot cone. I need to measure a cone.
Time for a bit of acid spread, I think.
Coop
Yay.
and Izzy, can I
Yeah.
get a con save from you, please?
Okie
And can I
dokie.
get 2 con saves from our little dwarf? Coop is
From
fine.
me.
No, the one up front. Izzy is
Oh.
fine.
Alright.
Harvast, I need 2 con saves from you. You failed
Oh no.
both.
Oh, is it against poison?
No,
Acid.
it's acid most likely.
Damn.
Harvast, please take 12 acid damage.
Is it half damage for concentration or DC 10?
It's 10. You need 10 and or above to keep concentration.
Okay, cool.
And that's the end of their turn. They can't move up anymore. So next
Hmm.
is Celeste.
Uh, I'll just fireball one. Closest one.
I thought you just had fireball one for a second.
Fireball. I don't have fireball.
I know,
Not
that's why I
yet.
was a bit worried.
Probably just said the wrong thing.
"20 hits. Roll for damage.
I get a fireball next level.
Nice.
That was this one. That
Yes.
is. As you see the fireball will strike it, it starts to rustle and curl as it bursts into bubbles, and a couple of coins fall on the floor.
These things aren't that tough.
Yeah, I took defensive third level spells at level 6.
Anything else?
No.
Carlos, you are up.
Hmm. I'm gonna do lightning law.
Sure. On which one?
On. That has to be 15 feet. I'm not moving. I'm just checking. I still don't understand how the arrow thing works. Guess that one, because that one's the closest one to me, because that has to be within 15 feet. So,
This
guess.
one's dead.
Oh, is that one dead?
Yeah, that's why
I
it's
mean,
got a
let's
big red cross through it.
I mean, you can get to about here.
Yeah, if I move there, then I can just
Yeah.
do it
And
on any
then
of the
I'll-
ones that are here.
As it's, I believe, in like a 15-foot, if I read this right.
Yeah, it's 15 feet.
15 foot of yourself. So I'll just do
Yeah.
a circle from your exact position, 15 foot. Yep, that one is in range.
Hmm.
Also, so is her, that, so.
Yeah, it will drag
Yeah.
it to be on top of you. Just be careful.
Yeah. Takes that much.
Actions. Lightning law. It's a cantrip, so not using a spell slot. Let's see if it actually does anything. That's 10.
I need a strength save. Okay, that would be good to know.
Yep. Sorry, I was actually just reading out to myself.
Yeah, and it'll be dragged 10 foot towards Solaric if it fails.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Get over here.
No, it's -4 strength.
Oh. Oh, we see.
Yoink.
As you
And
approach this giant snake towards you.
and as I was checking this features and traits. Not the meta magic I wanted. It was the go back to actions.
What is it you're looking for?
I'm going to use my bonus action spiritual weapon to try and hit the one that I've dragged towards me. That's what I was looking for.
Ah.
Roll to hit. There's a 22 hit.
22 hits. Yes. Oh wait, spiritual weapon isn't.
It's a bonus action. It's literally in my bonus actions.
Fair enough. I was gonna say I thought that you just did it. I thought
No,
spiritual weapon was an action. That's on me.
no, it's a
You know, I thought it
bonus.
was as well. I was just checking.
The lightning law was the action. The bonus action
Yeah,
is my
part of the
spiritual
thing.
weapon.
As a bonus action, he can make it, and as he casts it, he can make a melee spell attack on a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. Which
Yeah.
Yeah.
enemies about
Fine,
5
yeah.
feet away.
Yeah.
That's why I've done
Yeah,
it like
hit.
this.
Yeah. That hits.
That's 11.
As you strike it. What is
Oh.
your spiritual weapon? Just wondering.
It's like in the form of an umbrella.
As your umbrella pierces the head of the snake, as it just unfolds and explodes, you just see this thing just burst.
I've got one. An average Tuesday.
You didn't even get a magical go well, and you just got a cool umbrella.
Yeah. The umbrella
What's
is
your
the
cool
wand.
magical girl weapon? An umbrella.
It's an umbrella. That
Anything
does
else?
thunder. I've used my main action, I've used my bonus, I've moved, so that's about it.
If there's nothing else you can do on your turn, because you've done your action and bonus action, to go back up to the top of the round with Allison.
Okay. Where's the closest? Okay, so pretty much all of them are nearly dead now. There's 3 left.
Friend.
Let me see if I have a spell.
Might be worth just doing cantrips because that's dealt with them so far quite well.
Yeah. Save the
I
spells
will
for when we get
throw
further in.
a magic stone at them.
Sure. Touch 19.
Yeah.
So she has to touch the stones to enchant them as a bonus action, then she throws them. She rolled 19 to throw a stone.
Okay, yeah, that hits, and that's floor bludgeoning. You just see it smack one of the snakes in the face. Doesn't do a lot of damage from the outlook of it.
No.
Don't worry, she's still got 3 more. She's been carrying these rocks in her pocket for this exact moment.
I've been carrying these for months.
She genuinely had cast magic stone on these, but never threw them before.
Yeah,
It's
she's kind of been
fake.
hoarding them.
Anything else, Izzy?
No, that's everything for me.
Hervast, you're up.
Hello. So I want to move to here, and I'm going to cast Word of Radiance if they could both make Constitution saving throws.
Con save. Less con. Sorry, I'm literally need to jump back and forth between 2 pages.
Oh yeah, no
It's
worries.
alright.
15. They
Fails.
fail.
They both need to make one.
Yeah, I'm about to type out the other one. I need to physically type out everything. Like you lot, I don't have click and go.
Oh, you can.
I've
While the text box is highlighted and empty, you can press up to go to the last command.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that on the DM side, unfortunately.
Oh, weird. Okay. They both fail and take 6 radiant damage.
Yeah, because on my end, I've got 3 double dots, and I have the option to hide it, to hide the command.
Okay.
I don't have the option to type it all out and do it mass eat, because they don't give that option to the DM.
Strangely should.
They
What
should,
op-
but they don't.
What don't they give the DM?
Essentially, there's a command that Nero knows where it just rerolls the same one from before. That command does something completely different on the DM side of the screen. As I was about to say, this snake here looks very badly damaged. This one looks somewhat okay.
Mhm.
Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Hoop, you're up.
Alrighty. As well, I'm just going to say, since I most likely can't see this one, so I'm going to be a bit oblivious that it's there. However, as I know I can definitely see these two, and I've just seen, this one seems like, this one here seems like it's not having a fun time, so I'm going to make sure I'm in range. Yeah, I am. And just, yeah, I'm definitely am in range. And we're just going to use my ice.
The
You're gonna
ice
use
gun.
ice.
I mean, well, my Ray of Frost, which is my, cantrip that I've been using.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. Another 21 hit.
Yeah, 21 hits. Which one are you hitting?
Going back onto the thing, I said the one in the back here, as it seems not as bad.
Yeah. Roll for damage, please.
Alrighty. So, first part, which is the main bit, That's 11 plus the extra D8 as I use my,
I
thing.
will say this now: you don't need to roll the D8. That one is dead.
Well, the extra one anyway.
As your cold blast strikes the snake, traveling through it, it just bursts and dies. Anything else?
And you know what? Just because I can. Here comes the turret. There we go. Snapped in front of me. You know what? I just said take a bonus action and get out. I can't swing with it this turn.
You can't swing with your turret just picking it up.
Oh no, I've
Crossbow.
just gotten it out. I've basically just gotten it back out again.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, I don't think I can. Go,
Snake's
go with
turn?
it this turn.
It's actually fun that I could do this turn. So first, the acid spray it does. Cone. So you're the only one there. I'll split it evenly. Can Car
Uh,
and Hovat both give me con saves, please? DC 13.
$15.
Neither of you two take any damage. Damn you, you bastards.
Yeah.
These things just after last time that the two that had the best acid have just gone. Well, they're fucked. We tend to
Yeah.
leave them to kill them. We just spit on our enemies.
And the other one is going to coil around you, Hervas, attempting to grapple you. Can I have a strength save? Well, contested
yeah.
strength even. You need to be at 5. As this thing goes to coil around, you just put your hand out and just start strangling this thing. It's easily twice your size, and you will just beat the shit out of it. That is the end
I
of
mean-
snake.
This snake's just gone for it. He's just started bench lifting the snake. Like, yeah, this is easy.
Celeste, you are up. When you're done eating your mic, of course.
That's not
Oh,
me.
that was
You're,
Izzy typing.
With what? Your face?
No, she's talking to us on her phone, so she's probably got a message from her mom or something.
It
Yes.
sounds like he fell down the stairs. No offense.
It did, to be honest. What is Celeste doing?
Fireball.
Ah,
well,
fair.
on the closest one, but that was appalling damage. I don't even know why I ended. Oh, I'm rolled okay, yeah, I can't read.
That's alright.
I thought I'd rolled double one, but apparently I didn't.
Ah.
Nah.
But 5 damage to one snaky snake. Then
Which one are you aiming at? This one or this
He
one?
the
That's the
closest. one.
closest.
Closest one. You launch a fireball into it. It pinches it part of its face. It's still alive.
What? No gold coins.
Not this time.
Oh no, I want gold coins.
Oh no.
Oh.
I
Oh,
never
no.
said it was gold coins I drop on the floor. I said coins.
Delicious chocolate coins.
Well, it's Willy Wonka's dungeon.
It's
Chocolate
uranium.
coins. Chocolate,
Mm.
chocolate coins. Chocolate coins would do too.
Anything else?
I know.
You don't have anything for bonus actions? Got it. Thus,
Well, not that I want to cast. No.
Carlos, you are last.
Right. Let's just do it again. 'Cause it worked well last time.
You could use your booming blade, which
I could, but
does.
there's
Oh, it says
no.
only one.
Yeah, it's only one. I can do multiple with this. It's good. Where's the? Go back down into.
I love you lot were worried at first. Oh god, these things are gonna kill us. You've just curb stomped half of them.
Yeah, we assumed they were more than just regular giant snakes. But
Which
this is
guy?
quite a big.
With-
It's gonna be lots of
with-
short combats, I assume.
We're
Yeah.
so used to getting our ass kicked by something slightly bigger than us. We were expecting something more deadly.
Yeah, the first floor. We're already dead.
6 doesn't hit.
Oh, no, it's
No,
a
it does
strength
not.
save for your 6 damage.
Ah,
Only
Which one are
of
you
them
aiming
also.
at?
the one that's in front of me.
Which one? There's two.
I'd assume the top one, because that's the way his token's facing.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
It's
That's
also the only one with
9.
twin range.
That's because you said the one in front of me. So that's
Yeah.
40 feet towards you.
Right, and then I'm going to do my bonus action to umbrella it.
Well, is it? Well, this one also does take 6 damage from that effect. But is it
Yeah.
alive or is it just blood?
As you pull this thing towards you, part of it almost rips in half.
Nice.
As you see it just burst into bubbles. You know, I'm going to delete the ones that are already dead, just clear up the board a bit.
Yeah. I'm not close enough to do the umbrella this time,
Well-
so I'll just pass.
well,
Throw
you-
the umbrella
well-
at them. Use it as a javelin.
Well, Mitch, you can just walk forward.
Oh, no.
You
so,
have legs.
Okay, can I just
It
explain?
hasn't-
Because there's been a misunderstanding. So, Storik,
Yeah.
weapon, you don't hold it. It's like a floating weapon next to you that attacks for you. As
Oh,
a bonus action, you can move it 20 feet, and then it attacks an enemy within 5 foot of it.
Yeah,
So
it's
if-
why I have mine as just a giant arm with a giant meat cleaver.
Yeah, so if
get
if
him
you want to,
umbrella.
have a separate token, like Coops has his
Did
cannon.
you-
But yeah, it's just a
Do you
bonus
think I
action
know?
to
Do
use
you
it.
think I know how to set something like that up?
That's fine. I just thought I'd explain.
So roll for attack, please, for your spiritual weapon.
Get him umbrella.
One moment.
Does the meat cleaver wave the arm around and hit people with the wet end?
No, essentially it's just a giant arm that comes out the ground and it would just do a whole 360 with the cleaver. Just hopes to hit something. Yeah, 23 hits. Damage, please.
It's umbrella time. 6.
As your umbrella wails into this thing, it also bursts into bubbles and dies.
Nice. We did it, guys.
We're so
Everyone's good?
like,
Oh, round 1 done.
You are now officially out of combat.
I'll sort of crouch down and pick up one of the coins.
I'm going to do the same. Okay.
You're out of combat. What do we do? Stun silence.
No,
Sorry,
Oh.
we're kneeling down picking up a coin.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're
two
looking
members
at
of the party
coins.
just pick up some money, and then the rest of us are like, all right, we'll wait for that to go off.
Yeah, we're picking up the coins while everyone else is kind of just standing near the stairs. We're
Can
going,
I have-
our coins.
I presumed you lot would be asking other things while I get the total of how much you dropped, but fine. Stand there and stun silence.
Money.
Yeah, no, but so don't worry about sharing it right now. After we get out the dungeon, we'll share it.
Okay, you better remember that.
Yeah, we will.
That's as long as we all
You
survive.
have a total of 18 copper there.
Nice.
Oh man, that can,
Izzy,
that can
would
get.
you like to add that to Shattered Realms purse?
Of
Probably
course.
probably as a separate thing.
Is there an
Send a
actual
new
thing for it in the
message underneath
Discord?
that. Yes, there is. So Izzy,
Uh,
send
uh,
a new
was
message
it
with the
11?
dungeon loot.
11 copper?
18 copper is what Dan said.
Is he pocketing 7 for herself? It's mine.
I mean, just keep track of dungeon loot that hasn't been taken by someone immediately. There.
No, I'll have to say, Dan, I assume that these things in the room are doorways.
You can assume what you'd like.
I would like to scan the walls.
Sure. Give me investigation.
I'm just gonna do the same.
The walls need to be made out of solid stone, except there are two large, almost brick walls. They're somewhat slightly more in. Looks like they could be turned from damage done to the floor.
Alright, so which one of the two do we want to go in, guys? Do we want to go through that way or the other way?
I'm thinking we head straight up.
Alright, so to that one over yonder.
Yeah. Before we mess with the door, let's just get into general positioning, but not all crowded
Alright.
together so we don't get hit by a trap.
Blast, come over here. Stop standing by
Dan.
the stairs.
The stairs are safe.
Dan,
Yes.
at any point that I am walking, I am keeping an eye on the walls, roof, and floor, checking for traps.
Sure. Can I get a perception check from you then?
Yeah. Because I was going to be taking the lead, I'd rather not spring a trap. That's a 17.
Well, moving forward, you are able to figure out very quickly that some of these are actually pressure plates on the floor.
Mm.
You don't know if they could be linked to the door or an actual trap. So right now, it's a bit more.
That's fine. These are pressure plates. I will point them out to people and we'll move up to the door, avoiding them, assuming that's possible.
That would be this one, this
Yep.
one, and this one.
Cool.
That you
everyone
could
just
tell
follow
while
me.
making your way up to that door anyway.
You don't want me drawing on the map, so if we accidentally step on them, our characters would remember.
You can draw on the.
Okay.
Just gonna zoom.
Our character would remember. 5 seconds later.
Boonk.
Bonk.
So, Stellaris, as you've ended up there on a pressure plate,
Yeah.
he's literally stopped dead on it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
I like
Following
how-
behind.
Falcon
Cause
safe,
like,
avoid
cause like,
enemies.
cause like the way that like
I'm
you
gonna go
you
toilet.
you drawed the position, it was like me, you, and then everyone else behind
I like how
with the click.
I like how that points out. Don't stand here, here, or here.
Okay.
Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron.
So
Don't
as you
stand
stand on
here.
there, please put your character back there.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
with chalk in his
There you
hand
go.
to see Stellaris' character
What
just
happens?
stepping on.
So,
What happens now?
can I get a deck save from you?
You turn into little gold coins and bubbles.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, for fucking sake!
He ain't moving.
Yay!
As you step on it, you feel it just drop underneath your feet, and before you could react, the floor goes from underneath you.
Yay!
Can I get a strength reaction check, please? Strength save, to be exact, to see if you're able to actually hold on to the edge to stop yourself from dropping.
That's a 3.
No.
No.
As you drop from this floor, you disappear from people's sight. You are temporarily off this map. Unless someone would like to try and get to you in reaction, grab you.
I would like to try as I am quite close by.
Sure.
It's-
Can I get athletics
Whee!
from you, please?
I can
Yeah.
just imagine her that pointing out. Don't step there, and then turns to where Aaron is, and there. Oh shit! No.
As you run to go grab their hand, you just miss it as they drop.
Bye.
You are temporarily off the map.
Wee.
I will be like kneeling down next to the hole and shouting down, "Are you all right?"
I don't know.
Cast
Sounds like quite a
Featherfall
big
before you
fall.
hit the bottom.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Featherfall while I'm fucking dropping down a
Alright,
hole.
so I'm gonna need to move you onto a separate map in a minute, Solaric.
Yeah, I know.
Just thought thought I'd remind you took that spell when we were making the character.
Yeah, I know. I was already thinking about casting it because
Good. And I will just point out your 10-foot flying can only be done on your turn
yeah, I know.
with a bonus action. Cool. Now we're full.
No, it's your choice if you want to follow her down there.
I can't
I
cast
mean,
Featherfall.
it is.
Oh,
I mean, it can be used as a
Featherfall.
reaction for her down there. I'm fine. I've got my ring of feather falling on.
Yeah, casting 1 minute.
But I'd like to point out, if you go, you're leaving everyone else behind.
Yeah,
I
no,
know.
either we all go.
Just mark off a
or
slot.
we just we
'cause I
might
need
be
it
able to
for
find them
Featherfall.
later. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you're
need-
going to be able to find them later.
It's
It's going to be a bit of a
they
dick
might
move
not
me
be
going,
around.
and you've lost them forever.
New
Well,
character.
we don't have to
Alright, go
find
for
all
it.
of her all at once.
We'll find a leg here. We'll find an arm over there.
Right, I've cast it, and I've marked off the one spell slot that I
Yep.
need to for it.
So we will come back to you, Stellarik, in a little bit.
Sweet, I can go make a
Is that-
coffee.
Yeah,
Like-
I was not expecting you to get a 0 and then a 3.
Yeah,
really
it just
was.
no, it's fine. It's the rolls, ain't it? Like,
And then
I
when
like how I-
Herbert said, I'll go save him with the plus 5.5 legs. All right, he's going to be able to grab you. That's a 9.
that's a
I
9.
like how I see.
Enjoy the
I like how
dungeon
I see
stream.
Alan-
I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Like how I hear just that we can just hear her that just like don't stand here, and as I'm walking around the bend, I've seen Aaron walk there or there. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Well, we'll
This
have
is
to
good.
find her later. Everyone,
Just walk over to the
who
wall and
wants?
yell, "Are you alive?"
You hear no response.
Who wants to be
Shit,
toughened?
she-
As you say shit, all you hear, shit, 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 shit.
There's nothing we can do
Shit.
about her right now, laddie. We're just gonna have to keep on going. She's probably not dead.
Well, as long as she knew the spell feather falling, I think she'll be fine. As that's a fucking big drop. I don't think anyone's surviving that unless they got a bit of full damage immunity. Does anyone
Shit.
know if she knew feather falling?
Well,
I
we'll
wouldn't
find
know.
out. How about whenever you get that door open?
Yes. Well, I'm
Shit.
just coming over here. I'm gonna cast aid on the 3 of us.
Leaving
So-
Coop out of it.
Oh, I was off for it because I couldn't give it to 2 other people, and Coops is over there. So Celeste and Alison, increase your maximum hit points by 5.
Not the person dropping to their death. Leave them.
Out of range. Izzy, did you hear what I said to do? Oh, she might not be back from the toilet. I'll tell her when she gets back. Let's go. I'll wait for everyone to sort of gather around, and I'll assume Izzy's following us. She'll just move her token when she actually gets back to her PC.
So upon you wanting to try and move this, can I get a strength check from you?
Yeah, I won't be doing it till the people are around, but
Yeah.
there's a strength
I-
check.
I-
That's 11.
Quite happy
Robert's
watching
just
from
standing idly.
Yeah, that's fair.
As you start pushing, you feel as if it's almost locked. As it's just dunk, dunk, as it doesn't seem
Oh.
to even be moving an inch.
I'll move over to this side and see if it's meant to spin the other way.
From the perception you did earlier, you were pushing on the right side from how the door is meant to be opened.
Okay.
I've got
I
an
just came
idea.
back from my trip to the loo, and I have some bad news. Something has happened to my laptop while I was gone. I cannot see my. You know how do you have bars at the top with like character sheet and shattered round thingy? It's gone. I do not know what happened to it. I am
F11.
confused.
Yeah.
Ok,
On your
press it.
keyboard in the top row, the key that says F11.
Ah,
There you go. That's just full screen, don't worry.
okay.
Cool. So
Thank
move
you.
up to me and Coops and don't stand on the O or the X, please.
Okay, let me
The
put
O is very
point
obvious. It's just a
together
hole.
now.
It's a very deep hole.
Oh, don't we love those?
Yeah, if you
How
haven't
many-
already assumed to why there's only 4 of us in the room currently.
How many temporary hit points? 5 was it?
No, 5 to your maximum hit points.
Your hit points have gone up by 5 effectively.
What?
So you know your hit point number on your sheet says current and then max.
Yeah.
Click on max, and then at the bottom, underneath healing and damage, it says max HP modifier. Put a 5 in that.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And I'm going to be activating my what's it called? Harness Divine Power to regain a second level spell slot.
I have to move closer to you guys. Right.
Yes, come with us
Don't-
and help open the door.
Just don't
Whee!
step into the hole.
Izzy, did you just run across that X?
I think she just dragged
No.
her character over because she doesn't know the arrow key thing.
Fair enough. Sure, give me strength.
Is this just Izzy, or is she able to give me advantage?
Well,
I'll give you
would you
advantage.
two like to
I'm
work
not
together,
rolling.
or do you want to just one of you pushing the door?
I will give you advantage, Oren, but I'm not rolling because I'm weak as fuck.
That's fine. I'm big, strong dwarf. That's 2 17s, you know.
As again, you slam your body against this wall, or trying to push this door open. It's just lock. As
Let's
there
go
is
check
a
out the other door.
literal lock locking the door shut.
Would you
Oh,
like
I hope
me
you
to
would've seen
turn
that.
into a big
Like-
ape and smash it?
No, use your lock picking tools on this lock hole, please.
I
There
will
is no
use
lock
my
hole.
lock picking
The
tool.
lock is
okay.
literally inside the wall.
Oh,
That is-
okay.
So can I turn into gorilla or ape
No,
and
don't
go
bother.
ah?
Don't bother yet.
No.
Save it.
Ugh.
Lassie, let's have a think. Look at how that spins. If it seems like it can't be pushed, it's probably a button.
Or not all the pressure plates are traps.
Well, that could be the button.
Right. Can I use like some type of? Let me see what I have in inventory and I can throw onto pressure plates.
I mean, we don't have to stand on them to trigger them, you
Yeah,
know.
no,
We just
I'm
need to
gonna
apply pressure.
I'm gonna push down it with my mace and then step back if it starts to give.
Okay,
Which one are
you
you
do
pushing?
that.
This one to the right.
Sure.
If only we had the person with a reach weapon, you know?
Or someone had a giant floating arm that can push it down. No.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a little turret that can walk up and stand on it.
Oh,
I
that.
don't want it to fall down another fucking hole.
You can
It'll
make
be with-
more.
It'll be with an ally. It'll be with an ally.
Yeah. Give me the turret.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't. It would fall down there and deactivate because it has to be within 60 feet of me. You would have to lug around a useless turret.
Fair enough.
Improvised weapon.
Da, 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 da.
So, as you push down on this pressure plate, you hear a lock echo from across the other side of the room.
Well, let's go check out the other side. That might have worked.
Okay, but laddie, maybe we should look for more pressure plates so we don't
Yes,
have a
obviously.
Aaron situation.
Or you could try the other pressure plates at this end before we run all the way down the other end of the room.
I mean, yeah, we can just do this one over here if you want.
Sure, you've got the weapon that can do this.
Yeah, I'm using a mace. Woo. I'll poke it.
As you apply pressure on it, can I have a con save from you, please, as a poisonous gas is launched from the gaps of the plate?
Oh, that's 2 9s.
Ah.
Not good at rolling two of the same number.
I really am.
Take
keeps happening.
2 poison damage, and you are also paralyzed for 1 minute.
Well,
Alright.
you've got resistance to poison, haven't you? So 1 poison damage.
And you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Yup. Thank you for reminding me.
God damn it.
As you push it, as you will fall onto the floor prone.
Unless it's going to go back and sit on the stairs.
This room is dangerous. It's safe over here.
The stairs. They have a safety net.
Oh god.
You'll not have been defeated by the first room.
Well, also, if I
Alright.
stay on the stairs, I cannot fuck anything up.
Fair enough.
Understandable. We're just waiting a minute then.
Or would you or would one of the other two like to check more of the room while you are
All right.
crippled? Or are they
Let's
just stood
have
there
a-
staring at you?
All right, let's have a look for more pressure plates.
Perception, please.
All right, eyeballs, don't fail me now. Oh boy. 10.
Did you put your glasses on?
Yes, I have.
Did you clean your glasses? They need cleaning every so often.
I think I would have done so.
You don't know. You don't notice any pressure plates.
I want.
It all looks like floor tiles, except for that hole.
I forgot how to do the movie thing.
So click
The
on your
movie.
token, and then you can use the arrow keys to move one square.
Again, 4 months playing this campaign. I don't know how to do the movie thing.
I haven't actually done that myself.
Oh, wait. Eh.
Alice,
So click on it once, Izzy. So you got like the circles and everything.
I did it.
And click an arrow key. Why are you pinging? You have to click it once. Oh, you're dragging it. Okay, you're not good enough.
I can't go.
Alison, could you try and help me spot some more?
Why did you sprint
crap.
in? You could have checked.
No, never mind, just
Now,
fuck it.
Izzy.
YOLO.
Izzy. Can I get 2 dex checks from you, please?
Yeah, so that
Actually,
was her
dex
exact
save.
pathing.
Dex saves, please.
Why?
Because you triggered the
Okay.
trap sprinting in.
Surely not.
Turns around to go, hey Alison, could you help me find the trap? Okay.
That one is fine. As you will notice here, an arrow is launched from the torch across the room, piercing
Oh.
this wall here as Alison just manages to avoid it.
I found
Not
my
even know-
trap.
Not even seeing that she avoided it. She was just running that fast.
It just.
She's now like,
There's
where's
now
the more
magically another torch on this side of the room, Alison.
Oh,
You have no idea where it came from.
I'm just as I turn around
where's
to
the
look,
magic
trap, I've
torch?
just seen her
Show
drop.
me again.
It's right here. It seems to be a
There.
burning
Oh,
motherfucking arrow.
lovely. I think that's bad. What do I do?
Herbert, wait a minute. Alison, that was a trap you just ran across. I was asking you to look for pressure plates with me last. And you've just triggered one. Maybe 2, I
Oh.
don't know.
Would you like me to do it again?
Maybe look instead of using your feet.
Fine, I'll investigate.
There are no traps. The room is safe.
I'm gonna
You're
stay
completely
still.
fine.
So you're in the same situation as me over there, Alison. You just can't spot them between the floor tiles. I didn't exactly use pressure plates when I was in the war. It was mostly landmine. And even then
Landmines
again,
look
you
like-
couldn't tell.
Landmines are like pressure plates that go bang, surely.
The pressure
Oh, yeah.
plates that go click when you step on them, then boom when you come off.
Well, yeah. The issue is you don't tend to tell when you step onto a landmine.
Yes, you do.
No. You don't know you've stepped on one until it's too late.
No, when you step on one, you actually hear a considerably loud click.
And then it explodes half a second later.
I
Yeah.
suppose it depends if you're under artillery fire at the time or not.
So true.
So,
Anyway,
so
Celeste, do you
someone's
mind using your eyeballs?
right, while you lot figure this room out, I'm going to go and find some chocolate.
Just digging through a backpack.
Oh, damn it, Celeste!
Has it been a minute?
not yet.
Oh.
Alright.
Izzy, what else would you like to do, or would you like to just keep running across the room?
I mean, I could do that maybe, but that's kind of not so smart, is it now? So,
Didn't stop you last time.
Apparently, it
You
didn't.
know what?
Can I do acrobatics while I flip around the room?
No, this
Okay, so
can't
Izzy,
end. Oh.
can I just so Izzy, can I describe what you're trying to do, just like how I'm understanding it? Are you okay with that, Izzy?
Okay, sure.
What it sounds like you
Mm,
want to do, you don't know where the pressure plates are, but you want to be like back flipping, trying to like jump over a couple squares, but you might just jump into a pressure plate.
I'm trying to find the pressure plates actually by doing
So-
stupid stuff.
Okay, so you're gonna try and intentionally step on some, is that?
If I manage to, maybe.
Right, while
Okay,
she's being an
can I
idiot,
point
I'm
out,
going
Izzy?
to move.
You have a staff. Staffs are usually like what, like 6 foot long?
I just thought I could be doing something fun, but sure, I'll use a staff.
It won't be fun if you fall down a pit and then get excluded for like 10 minutes.
Or the rate this is going, an hour.
Yeah.
Alright, well, as something as I can do. I'm going to move safely on tiles that I know has currently been safe. I know I'm going to have a better look. I've moved closer, maybe I can see them now.
Robbie perception.
Come on, eyeballs. Okay.
So
Ah.
you
Okay, not
do notice
Not-
over, it's over
Ah.
here. What set it off? You can actually see a thin beam of light.
It's a light trap. I've adjusted my glasses. I see everything. Alright. Last careful, there's a beam of light that seems to have triggered the arrow. If this
I'm
place
not
is smart,
moving from here.
if this place is smart, if anyone walks over that again, they're going to get an arrow to the forehead.
Okay.
One moment, trying to
thought-
make the line. There we go.
Ah,
Anything else?
Well, I mean, I was hoping to see something else there, but hey, I kind of saw a trap.
Well, in all fairness, you're trying to look from a long distance away for anything on the floor
I-
that can be
I know.
trap worthy.
Alright. Time for the battle axe strategy. Bonk on tile in front of me.
Sure. As you bonk each tile on the way towards Izzy, they seem to be safe.
Okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Does it look like I could step over the light beam of light?
It is literally at the height of your head.
Ah,
If you literally,
okay.
even if you squat down,
Limbo.
it's gonna. Sure, give me acrobatics.
Okay. Well, maybe I can limbo under this.
Why not
Alley-oop.
just army? Why not just army
10.
pool?
And what? Take 1d6 piercing damage as you go limbo under as an arrow pierces your shoulder.
Celeste
I'm
makes
just
a
gonna
play.
go. I think I got through unharmed. Oh, never mind.
A
Alright.
minute would have passed by now. You'd be able to move again, Nero.
Woo!
Celeste makes a triumphant noise and waves a chocolate bar around. God bless, Coop. Not God damn.
Nice.
God blessed.
I'll be standing up, and Coops, you forgot your cannon.
Not really. It's just I've told it to stay there as I don't want it to fall down any holes currently.
Just have it follow behind you.
Yeah, well, I can. It should now follow my exact pathing.
You don't want it to
It's
fall down
already
any hole
failed.
currently. Does that mean you want it to fall down some holes later?
Right. I don't exactly want it to get hit by an arrow.
Your turret is too short to be hit by the arrow.
Oh, never mind. If it's too short, come on under, buddy.
Oh.
If it's too short, it's fine to go under then.
Yes.
Alright, they'll just remain there behind me.
I want to have a
How
look at
about-
the mechanism of the lights coming out without
How about-
touching. Like, even if I can't do it without touching it, I won't do it.
Hold on.
But, like,
Herbat's having fun in an area that no one's checked.
Sure. If you wanted to look for more traps, give me perception.
Yeah.
And are you planning to try and make your way through? You don't notice any real traps besides the ones that have been pointed out to you so far.
I'm considering blocking this, but I don't think it's worth it because it's probably got something to detect if that happens. So I'll just fall prone and crawl under.
Just prone. Hold me across, boys.
No, you can crawl on your arms and knees, like, but not like up, but like the flat crawl.
Yeah. You're able to make it under there. You won't set it off.
Alison,
Right, Herbat?
Yeah.
be careful. But do you think you could try flying over to the door and seeing if you can open it?
Sure, I can try.
Watch the floor before you land.
So, what would you like to do?
I could only fly 30 feet at a time, so.
That's fine. The door is
see if
right
it's
here.
30 feet.
So,
Ah,
wait, no, wrong way. The wrong door, Izzy. This door,
What?
we're right next to it.
okay,
Yeah.
this one? Okay.
Yeah,
The
I
one
said to
that
watch
sounds
the.
like-
I said watch the floor before you land. Maybe ask Dan.
Okay, while I'm still hovering in midair, is it safe?
No.
Dan? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Is the floor safe? Yeah, the door? While
Are
I'm
you
still
rolling
hovering?
perception? I can't just
does
say
help
yes,
to
it's
look-
safe, or no, it's.
It does help
The
to
floor
look
is
at the floor.
100% safe. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, so just pick the square you land again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. There you go.
That's not close enough to the door to push it.
Okay, I'll go here then.
There you go.
Are you going to push the door open? I require strength from you.
Oh, lovely doubly, isn't that loves?
But you might be able to tell if it's locked at least. So
You start pushing it as it slowly starts to move. It snaps. It quickly
Wow.
spins around. One moment, Izzy, because you are now on the other side of this room. The
Oh,
door spins around, it's slamming you into this room. You'd be on this side of it.
well, I have went missing.
I would like to run over.
Oh.
I'll draw up my pathing for you.
One moment. I accidentally
no
just grabbed
worries.
the map. Do you see what I mean when I say I've got a lot to do on my end here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you wanting to go to the store and open it, Nero?
Yes. Yeah, and that's the path
Sure.
I'm going to take.
Give me strength.
Cool.
As you go push this door, you feel the lock.
Coop, send your cannon to go hit that pressure plate again.
Okie dokie, take the safe path, cannon. Let me just make sure it's actually in range so it doesn't just get to the button and deactivate. Yeah, that thing's still in range. It can get up there. Taking its nice safe route that it knows currently.
Straight. The nice safe route of a straight line. As you step on it, you hear the lock unhit click.
Cool. I'll push it again.
Sure, give me strength.
Before I push it, I'll be shouting through the door. Make sure you're out the way. The door's about to swing.
As you shout, no sound will pass through that wall.
Oh, okay.
I
Izzy,
will.
move yourself back. You wouldn't have heard, is what you just said.
No, but I would have probably moved to see if I can see anything further on. I wasn't just gonna stay still.
That's a
Then-
19 on the strength.
So we're going to backtrack miles here because Izzy decided to do stuff because I'm not going to let you suddenly do this now. So if she's going to wander forward and do stuff, we're going to do that first before you even come to the room. And that thing gets over there.
As it would have taken like 15 seconds for the
turns.
cannon to
Yeah,
wander
because I'm
over
not
that.
letting that cheap cheat get around it effectively.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I said it would have taken at least over 15 seconds for the cannon to go over there. Can only move 15 feet a turn. So
Yeah. So
it's
Izzy, as you
slow.
make it forward, you will notice a large spiked wall on one side of the room and a very, very shiny golden statue on the other, on top of a pedestal.
And a corpse.
I didn't say. Where's the corpse? I don't say. I don't
It's
think
like
I said
the
anything about.
bones. It's like the
That's not
bones.
a
Like,
corpse.
well, the bones
Bones
of
are not a
corpse.
corpse. Bones are bones. A corpse, literally a corpse. It's like me saying, "Oh, we're having chicken tonight. Oh, sweet! I love dinosaurs."
Did the door open and then close behind Alison, or was it still open?
Yeah, it closed.
As soon as it was opened, it almost snapped, turns relocking itself.
Was it noisy?
Oh yes, it's
Well,
very loud.
It was awful.
Celeste will peek round the corner to see what's going on. Go back to murdering Alison.
What would you like to do while you're in the room, Alison?
Wait for someone else to see my discovery.
So, hypothetically, if they didn't go unlock this door and it didn't unlock now, you would just stay in here forever.
No, but like, why should I go forward now that I've seen that big spike? Because for all I could know, it could come forward, squish me, kill me, and that looks like a dead end to me.
But Alison, it may go from in a straight line. Sorry, let me get my measurement tool. It may go in a straight. Oh, wait a minute, I said it's not circle anymore. It may go in a straight line, or it may do something stupid of go round like that. If it does, it's the stupidest trap I think I've ever seen.
By the laws
it
of
could.
physics, it can go in straight lines if
Magic.
it's bending.
Magic.
So, Nero, would you like to
Aye.
push the door open?
Yeah.
Sure. As you push the door open, this will swing outwards. So, I will demonstrate how it will swing using the handy dandy system.
Whoa.
Effectively, that Izzy will swing like that.
Oh, it's like a door. Yeah.
Oh, I was very much right.
If I see it swinging, I will duck down.
Izzy, it's a solid wall. Where are you going to duck?
Yeah.
Well, she's going to be a smaller target for the wall to hit.
So,
it's not. Okay.
She does have 8 intelligence. Be honest here.
yeah, I know.
All right. Yeah, that does explain a lot.
So,
She
Nero.
would think that she could dodge the
Aye.
wall by ducking down.
Upon the door snapping here, you will see Alison here. Alison, can I please get a deck save from you?
This is if you can get out
Okay.
the way, like you said.
You will notice your friend coming in. As at the corner of your eye, you see this wall slamming down towards you. Shit! And you just jump back out of the way. as you hear it lock, with that thing still on it. The door is now properly locked.
You okay, Alison?
Yeah. Magic! Ta-da!
Okay, stand back here. Let me have a look at the mechanism. Can I borrow a
Okay.
dagger? Actually, no, you're probably better at
Uh,
throwing than me. I'll probably ask you to throw a dagger at that. Well, actually, I'll move forward to have a look, and I'll see the statue, that little thing.
Okay.
After I have a little bit of a tinker with this, I'm gonna ask you to throw a dagger, see if you can knock that off its little podium,
Okay.
because that was most likely trigger another trap. But we'll probably have a way to get out when that triggers. But Dan, I'll be moving up to here with my shield to my right-hand side. To like, if it does come at me, I've got something in between the spikes and me. And I'd like to see if I can figure out how it works.
Sure, roll me perception.
21.
It's very easy to figure out. There is literally cogs and gears. When one door opens, that slams back with a reaction effectively.
Do I think I could jam it?
It's so tight against the wall, you wouldn't be able to jam it.
Okay.
You could try and jam it at the base and hope that, well, if you slam under there, stopping the wall from swinging will not get just launched back at you.
I need the glue spell. Oh, I should have got some scrolls of that.
If only you asked Thwomp.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Oh, hellish on. So I'm gonna move here. Alison, if you could just stand just behind me and throw a dagger at that statue.
Yes, sir. What do I roll for throwing? I'm sure I'll find it.
Ranged weapon attack.
Yeah, if you check your actions, assuming you have the dagger equipped, it should be there. Otherwise, it'll be in your inventory.
I do.
Nice.
Range. To hit and the damage, I guess.
13.
That hits. As you see it hit the statue, it just wobbles back and forth. As the pedestal looks like it's losing height as it drops down slightly and resets, with the statue set rebalancing back on it.
Cool. Okay.
Coop, can I get a perception check from you on the outside?
Yep. Alley up. My eyeballs are so far working. Thank God. 16.
For a second there, your turret seemed to have risen slightly.
All right. You know what to do, turret. Walk forward and then backwards.
This is while it was still on the on this slab. Upon walking back on it, nothing happens. You don't hear the lock clink or anything.
Ah, shit. Celeste. One of our
Yeah.
teammates is in a hole, and two of them are stuck behind a door that's just locked.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
Also,
is
Celeste
there's a light
is
beam
in
here
the
that will
shed.
shoot an arrow at you.
he just for context, this is pretty similar to what the door looks like.
Say that again, Coop.
Oh yeah, there's also a beam of light right in front of me that will shoot you with an arrow if you walk through it.
Where precisely?
This line of light in front of me.
Which side will the arrow come from?
I believe it comes from torch side there.
Which side was Coop indicating?
The side with the torch.
Oh, torch side, sorry. I thought it said porch.
What side? Torch side. Which side?
I heard porch side, which made no sense.
It came from the porch.
It shot torches. Oh no!
Mm-hmm. And whereabouts on my body am I going to trip this thing?
About
well,
so on a dwarf would be head height. You would be round about your stomach.
you're gonna have
So
to
I-
crawl.
Of course.
Unless you think you can jump it.
No,
I don't think you want to in case you land on a pressure plate.
I'm tempted running to run really fast, but no, crawling will have to do. I shall crawl under the silly light beam.
Not the light. You don't need to worry about making a save as you're crawling underneath the light.
All right, and I'm going to go up to here. There.
Oh yeah,
and
we
knock-
also haven't checked that area for traps, so be careful.
and knock on the door.
As you knock on the door, they don't. It doesn't sound like there's anything on the other side. It sounds like just like it's solid. It could be from how thick the wall is to just the place being a dick.
I'm going to go with the latter.
Well, this exposition has so far not gotten great. One member's down a hole, two are stuck behind a door that's locked. We have no idea how the fuck to get out of this room, other than going up the stairs and going home.
And that's the campaign is over as everyone's just gone, fuck it, they're in a hole. They're locked in a room. We're going home.
But I don't
Mm.
think we exactly want to leave. We're not that much of an asshole to our teammates.
Which way does it spin, Coop?
Well, by the looks of it, they kept pushing from that door that you're closest standard by, and it pushed inwards. But it was locked, and it seems to still be locked as my cannon does no longer trigger the pressure plate.
Right, there are tracks in the floor from it moving, right?
Yes, you can
Yes.
see where the floor's been weared out, where it's spanned.
Is it possible to determine whether it is only ever spun in one direction or if it spins in both?
Roll me perception. 'Cause that's a very smart question. I'm so happy. Finally, intelligent people are asking questions.
My wizard died.
I'll stick a D4 on that.
So this looks like it can be pushed either way. It's just from how it's been pushed, that's how it's snapped into place.
Okay. And they opened it clockwise, looking at the screen.
Yes.
Coop, come and give me a
Maybe-
hand.
Okay, but before I do, battle axe on tiles going up to get to that side of the door. There, that's the route I'll be taking, just battle axing every feet that I move. So is there no traps along my little travel there?
No traps. You are fine.
Okay, good.
I'll check the 10 feet between me and Coop before I move down.
Alright, so you want us to push to the door?
Well, hang on. Let me check it's safe to get to you first.
I'd rather you lick the
Okay.
door. It'd be funnier. How did you open it? I licked it. Blech.
Dan, do I think it's safe to get down to Coop?
It is safe to get down to Coop. From what you can see, it doesn't really look like the door's going to have any traps from where it's been.
Yeah, we will try and open it anti-clockwise.
All right. Can I get strength, please? You two can roll separately.
I mean, how do you want to
Or
do this?
you-
Do you want to do two separate, or do you want to, or do you want me? Do you want you to roll it?
What is your strength bonus?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, I can roll once with guidance, and you can roll flat.
Alright, so we both roll separately.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Natural 20.
As you slam all your weight at this door, you could feel it going as you just hear a snap on the other side of the wall. As the door snaps open. Nero and
Yeah.
Allison, can I get 2 deck saves from you, please?
So
God,
as I
yes,
was
it's-
bracing with my
Um,
shield, like to that side just in case, would that count as the dodge action for advantage on
No,
dex save
that won't.
saves?
That will
Okay.
not.
Oh
You
well,
braced
there we
it for
go.
throwing it at there.
I'm gonna use my lucky because that's a
Well,
really
would you
shit
like-
roll.
Oh god, yeah, you got a 4.
I had my shield braced against for the spikes, but yeah, it doesn't matter because I don't have shield master anyway. That'd be what that does.
Dan,
Yes.
do we get to see this glorious moment?
We will the minute
yes,
we
you
enter.
do. As you two get snapped onto the other side of the door here, you will see these two
Oh!
get slammed by this wall, taking 4 damage each and being pushed back 5 feet.
How much
Ow.
damage? 5?
4 damage.
Welcome.
Oh, that seems
There's also a
comfortable. How the
turnaround.
fuck did you? What the fuck did you do to trigger that?
That was you
Well,
opening the door.
Oh,
I think
really?
it would have been. I think it would probably have been more helpful if you'd come to us, but apparently you didn't
No.
want to do that. So
Yeah, we
It
was
got
the-
worried that we came on in.
Did you guys
Well, it
just
would
snap
surely-
the lock?
No, we just
opened it
pushed the door the other
side.
way.
Oh. Yeah, right. There's a gold statue back there. Did you cast Mage Hand?
Well, that
I
from
can't.
looking at the map, it looks like it would outweigh Mage Hand quite easily.
Might be able to push it off, like just push it across the ground.
Well. Da, 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 da.
Because Mage Hand's like a £5 limit, but that might be enough to push it off. It's definitely a real statue. Alison threw a dagger at it. And then the
Did any-
little thing
did
it's on started to depress.
Okay, so it goes down.
And you left it there. Why?
Oh, we were just figuring it out. We threw a dagger at it to check it was real, and it was. So we were just figuring it out, and then you guys came in.
So we should just knock it off, right?
I mean, we could just leave without it.
Well, we might as well figure out what it does, since actually think about it. Let's actually
mean-
have a look in this room. You
You
know,
guys think you
It's a-
could jam that door open?
What does it appear to be made of?
If it, can you roll me perception?
Could I also have a look?
Yeah. You could have done that this entire time. Instead, you decide to.
No. I'll say look at this statue. I'm actually going to have a look around the room. 15.
So, Hervan to less, this looks like it's made out of gold.
What?
Not solid gold, but gold. It appears to be a large serpent with wings. The design of it. Upon looking around this room, it doesn't really seem there's anything fancy about it.
Just making sure there's no like holes or something in the walls where if this thing goes down, gas fills the room.
There does not seem to be any.
Okay. Oh, doesn't seem to be a gas trap.
Do you guys want? Well, I'm probably the most durable. Alison here is probably the fastest. Who do you think we should send for it if we want it?
Well, we should have someone that could actually pick it up. Sorry, Alison, you broke your back
Yeah.
trying to pick up a corpse. Fine.
Alison, you got Thornwhip, right?
Yeah.
So if I put my portable hole on the floor, you could whip it into the hole.
Okay.
Yeah, that could
Move
work.
away from the door.
And two, can you still
Yes?
control your turret from here?
No. It is out of range. It's just sat on the button. So I leave the room, it's not going to be able to be reactivated. Unless I literally move up the cogging the wall.
Hmm. What's your control range?
60 feet!
60 feet from that corner.
Let's see if I get into that corner. Ah, yeah, I can get back in contact with him. I'm literally pressing myself up against the wall for this. Like,
Because
yep, I'm close enough.
I have a theory.
Okay.
If we all stand, or even some of us, probably two of us, stand, or even one might work, stand in this corner where you are, and your cannon positions itself near the other corner and blast it, the impact of the cannon blast might spin the door.
Okay. I'll just make sure I can get it into a position. Actually, I can probably can. I can actually shoot from over there. But no,
We
I'll get
can
it
all-
to walk.
We can all get in the portable hole with the statue, and you can open the door with the cannon, and then we can all climb out again on the other side.
Okie dokie. I'll have the cannon safely take the straight line that we know is safe
Alright,
so far. to
First of
here.
all, let's get right, Alison. Here's the portable hole. Put it down on the floor. Whip statue. Don't die.
Okay, I shall whip a Nene.
Are you trying to
Okay.
pull the statue to you, or just try and pull it off?
Pull it to me. Do I need to roll? I'll roll this then. 'Cause-
Pull it to her with the hole, basically with the portable hole right in front of her feet, so it lands in
So an
front of her
18
feet.
hits. So now, can you give me a grapple check, please? You're attempting to grapple this
yeah,
thing with the whip and pull it to you.
Right. Grapple check. Is that an
Strength.
action?
That
I
is your
thought Thorn,
strength.
I
Ah,
thought Thorn would do that automatically.
Does Thorn Whip say that it grapples?
Yeah, it drags it 10 foot closer.
Oh, fair enough.
So technically, that only works on a creature.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
fair.
is an object.
So yeah,
But yeah, you're able to pull it towards you. It ends up around about here.
okay.
As you see
Well-
the pedestal start to drop, as you hear it almost clicking as it's rotating into the ground.
Alison should have a portable hole in front of her. Did it land in the hole?
It is around about here. Because you
Well, the
pulled it
hole-
10 feet towards you.
The hole is 10 feet. Is it 10 feet?
I'll have a look.
Oh, oh no, it's 6 foot. It's 6 foot. I keep
Okay.
forgetting.
So
yeah.
before it lands, Thorn whip it again into the hole, pack up the hole, run over here.
Well,
Do I
given
need
the,
to roll out the Thorn Whip or
we might as well just push it now.
Yeah, fair.
do I need to roll another Thorn Whip or I don't?
No, use your hands.
We could just
Oh,
push
okay.
Grab
Put
it,
it in the hole.
grab it, drop it in the pit, grab the hole.
No, we all need to get in the hole, and then Coop needs to grab the hole.
Oh, okay.
I will grab this thing, put it in the hole, and yeah.
Coop, you got 3 minutes. Please do not pass out.
Okay.
As the pedestal finishes dropping, you hear a lock flick up sharply. As you begin climbing into the hole, the door starts to turn.
Oh, neat. I'll just casually grab the hole with them in and walk out.
The door is open. As you look upon the other side of the room, the door over there is open as well.
Oh, neat. I will make my way to a safe point, basically behind my cannon. Since I know the safe path at this point, that won't trigger anything. And moving my cannon over by just one safely forward. Put the hole down and get them out.
So have we just successfully opened a door by looting a place? That's
Yes.
Yes.
that's an interesting
Yes.
approach.
And as you lot have jumped into the hole, I've casually picked it up, brought you outside, put it back down again, and pulled you lot out.
Well, it doesn't appear there's anywhere else to go this way, so I guess we're going through that door.
Yeah. Well, let's take the statue out. I want to have a closer look at it.
There's,
So
there's a time and a place for everything, but we might as well head out for
can we have a careful?
Can we have a careful? I don't know what a careful is.
Careful look down the south and west walls for secret doors
We'll come down
Sure.
here.
and traps, obviously, because we don't want to get trapped while looking for secret doors. That would be inconvenient.
Roll me perception.
$17.
There doesn't seem to be any other traps within the room itself. Same with secret
they-
doors.
Okay.
As you will notice, a lot of the tiles have started to reset to be a completely flat surface.
All right. Let's
Is
move.
our light beam friend still here?
The light beam looks like it's gone as well.
Okay, thank God.
Let's
Yes,
continue.
I have pulled Alison and Herbert out the hole. They can come on out now.
The hole is safe. We live here now.
I think you mean Celeste and Alison, but
Oh, sorry. All right.
Let's test this door then.
But well, yes, but make sure we go into an order.
Cool. If you want to
Yep.
help me out, one of you. Probably Alison's your closest.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Um,
Just say
you
you would
have
like to help.
advantage.
Cool. Down with your strength check.
One moment, because my antivirus is gone. Do you have threats on your PC? No, I don't.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Now, essentially, it's going, please pay for our free trial. It's not free if I have to pay for it.
Maybe we should all get into range of the door. So we all get in at the same time.
well, isn't it open?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if it's just open, walk in casually, guys.
No.
Are they?
Look at the floor.
I'm
Let's
assuming
do
the
that, actually.
other two are not open.
The other two are not open, no.
Okay.
Cool. I'd like to check for traps.
Sure.
20.
There appears to be no traps.
Cool. If everyone wants to follow along.
Now look for door opening mechanisms.
Watch this door close behind us.
Is he?
I mean, if it
The order.
does, it does.
It's,
If he wants to be
You're
up
already
front,
up
let him be up front. Let him be up
Okay.
front,
If you-
Negro.
If
She
you,
can do
if
what she
you
wants,
two have
but-
got one character, I've got two. I'm working with me and my turret.
It was more so, is he lined up in line and then instantly went next to it? Which door do we want to check first?
No.
Well, how about the one we're going? How about the one we're going past?
Yeah. I'm going to specifically have a look at the torch sconce first. Like, are these physical torches or are they illusions or like continual flames?
These are a physical torch on the wall itself.
Okay. I assume poking it looks like a regular torch and it moves like one?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, guys, do you want to have a look at this door then?
Which door are you going to first?
I believe let's hit the closest one.
Yeah, let's,
Yep.
let's make sure we're not going to be ambushed from that door.
When you walk up to that door, a red light beams on it. Just boom.
Okay. Is this like a floating light, or is there like a gem above it or something?
It's literally from the wall itself.
Oh, okay. The wall just starts glowing. Interesting.
All right, maybe
Well,
check
high
out
as
the
fuck,
door at the other
boys.
end before
High as
we
fuck.
go that way.
Yeah. Do you want me to just test the door, see if it's locked? Maybe the person that
Eh,
made
eh,
this dungeon's colorblind.
Maybe this is maybe it's a trap, and this is telling us what door to enter or not. Let's just make sure that the other one doesn't do anything funky before we try to open this one, right?
Why would a trap tell you the truth?
The door only tells truth, the other tells lies. Which door is the truth teller?
Have you never heard of a noise trap?
Not from a door. Anyway,
I've heard too
when
many
you
mimic
leave
stories.
that door, the red light disappears when you move away from that door, Nero. Upon moving up to the other door, a red light shines on that, going. Doop.
I'll assume that everyone else is
Yep.
following me and I'm not just up here alone. I'll give the door a little
Yep.
bit of a jostle.
It doesn't seem to budge. Is anyone else moving closer to the doors?
I
Yeah, someone
will.
stand by the other door.
I will help you. You have advantage again.
Wait, no. So we're not trying to force it. I believe we need to split up, is what these doors want. If you two want to stand next to the door.
Okie dokie. Let's stand near me by the door.
Are you guys fine with these groups if it does split us up?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, the
both of
magic.
you, like, Coops has a healer, you have a healer, we're all good.
Yeah, stand next to me in this little groove, Markan.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Just in
I'll make
case.
sure Celeste is by me before my turret. Actually, I'll just pick up my turret.
As you get near that door, Allison, a second red light appears on it. As you approach your door, Ku, it starts off red as it turns blue, as the one in front of you, Nero, turns blue.
Cool. Yeah, so we need to split the groups evenly.
All right, Celeste, come stand near me.
Celeste stands there, defying fate. Fuck the doors! We will
God
stay
damn
here
it!
forever! I am part of the anti-door revolution. Screw the doors!
Right, fuck
I
it. I'm gonna
assume he's
put
had to
down
run.
my turret, and I'm going to go over to Celeste and pick him up.
Give me a strength check.
An 11.
You can't pick him up.
Too heavy.
All right then. I've got a rope around her waist,
You can just wait
and
for
we're
Drake
gonna.
to get back.
Never.
Drake returning? Are you mad? We must force him through the door.
Yes. We
Just gonna
should.
put him closer to the door with the rope around his waist.
Oh.
Gonna have to wait for Drake to get back then. All right. So
Yeah, I'm
I've
gonna
got
message
it.
him,
I'm
see where he is. He may be
Yeah,
muted.
trap-
He might mute himself.
He's not muted on thing.
We might got
Maybe he just
some water
forgot.
for painkillers or something.
Yes.
Yeah?
That's okay.
Sorry about this. I didn't expect them to be held up so long from a door.
No, it's alright. Like,
So.
it's given me a chance to just look at some stuff I've been meaning to look up, so.
I used the most casual, simple thing I could for the first floor.
No,
First
it's
floor.
Skyrim. Don't worry about it. Like,
We're stupid people. Can't help it.
Our only issue. A fucking door.
I mean, that's
Your only
like
issue is
most
common
problems of a
sense.
D&D party.
To admit, this is like a common D&D like thing, Dan. Dungeons and doors, like. As I've been sat listening to this for like the last like half an hour.
And one day, one of these doors will be a mimic.
No, no.
Sorry,
no,
Dan.
Mimic.
I went,
Listen,
No problem.
listen. I
I
am.
went to the
I.
loo. You need-
Right, I'm going back mute now unless you need me.
Alexa, quick to
Not
the
to
door!
derail.
I went to the
Oh my!
loo.
I
What
don't
Going
want
in.
a milkshake. Fuck.
Welcome back.
Come and get my
So
milkshake.
basically, when Coops approached the one door down there, it made one of our 2 red lights blue. So we think we just need to split the groups evenly.
As I'm carrying my turret to this door.
As when Celeste stands in front of the door, it turns blue. As you hear 2 locks rise up as the door snaps, flicking you both groups onto the other side of the door.
that was
I've just got
lovely.
my turret like how you carry a small dog.
That is your side.
Oh no, a puzzle.
Oh, we got lucky.
It was
Hopefully
your
ours
side.
is combat.
No, I hate puzzles.
I can do it, Orin. Remember, I am really smart in real life. Allison isn't.
Izzy, no offense, you have yet to prove that to me.
Yeah.
I am really good at puzzles, though.
Allison,
Maybe
I will
something
go
aside-
first. How many times did he say that for you to realize he's going first?
Well, Dan,
Yes.
this apparently is the perfect time for Izzy to prove it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. So we'll start with this group going upwards. Would you like to roll perception?
Yes.
please.
I would like to roll Order Newfound Case.
Oh no. Alright, it's fine.
Allison,
Empty room.
as you stick your head up, you will notice a lot of these weird devices pointing out from the walls and a large door on the other side of the hallway.
Mm. Freedom at last.
What would you like to do?
I would like to see if those symbols do anything.
Sure.
I will touch it with my magical staff. Actually, no, I have a regular staff as well. I'm pretty sure.
I have a theory.
Yeah, I have a wooden staff. I would like, which is my druidic focus. I would like with my wooden staff to, like, press gently on like the arrow that's going to the left.
As you touch your staff on it, nothing happens.
I think I know what it is, Alison.
Oh, great. Okay.
I'm most likely wrong. So, what we do, if you just follow me,
Watch your max
Roughly.
intelligence go here. Follow me,
we're
standing
we're
still.
both 8 int. What we do, we move like that, moonwalking, then we cross over. Okay, I need to do it as a regular, I can't do it as a beam.
Are you stupid? Don't you see the
Moonwalk
fucking thing?
that, and then we cross over. I think we zoom out so we can do the whole thing.
I am
So-
sorry.
Moonwalk, cross over, spin, and then start walking forwards to the door.
I'm sorry, but are you stupid? Don't you see the fucking things there that could possibly shoot arrows?
Yes, if we do it wrong.
Okay, but we have to be like ducking and
What?
not get hit.
I'm pretty sure this is paths on the floor.
Okay.
There's a puzzle.
Well,
There's a puzzle.
I'll
Izzy's
do it.
plan. We'll duck and move.
If you wanna try ducking and just sprinting it, that was gonna be my backup plan.
Just run it. Go for it. See what happens.
I like how Nira's like, all right, this must be how we get across the floor down here. Fucking symbol means nothing. It's arrows being shot at us. Let's go.
I'll be back in a bit because my Wi-Fi is connected without Wi-Fi. Just give me a moment.
We'll go down to
Okay.
the 2 below.
Or into the bathroom.
Alrighty.
Would you two like to move up and have a perception check, or would you
Okay,
like
I'm
to stay there?
Actually, let's make sure we actually make sure we're not going to step on anything wrong. Let's just make sure there's no trap.
Sure.
Alley up, let's have a look. Oh boy, I'm glad I got
Mhm.
my glasses. I'm
Nah.
glad I got my glasses.
I was gonna say, nah, there's no trap. Yes, there's a trap. As you
Alright.
walk up, you will notice this is one giant pressure plate.
Oh boy. I wish we had the broom now. I said I wish we had the broom now.
You're saying this is the person who doesn't have the broom.
I thought Celeste would. Remember, they took the broom to go to the
Mm-hmm.
they took the broom to go to the whole
I thought Alison
know.
had the broom. In all fairness,
No.
nope.
Why do we want the broom?
Oh well, there's a big ass pressure plate over there. A shame neither one of us can fly and neither of us have the broom.
Oh, the broom's in the hole.
Oh, yeah, it is. And you have the and we have the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get it out.
Yeah. I borrowed it when Well,
You
actually,
fled from the inn.
I mean, it was already in the hole. I just used it when we yes. Well, you say fled, I say left quietly.
I will happily just until we're across the hole, put my turret back in my bag. Easier to transport when it's in the bag over a thing instead of just having to,
Yeah,
carry it on a broom.
just don't put the bag in the hole. That would be bad.
Oh no, I have no plans of doing that.
Okay. Let's go for a ride on the broomstick.
Yep.
so I'm gonna need you to fly forward on that broomstick to anywhere within this area, please. Anywhere's
I-
fine.
Can I stop here and look round the corner?
No, don't do it on the tile that I said was bad.
Well, we're hovering. I mean, can I look round the corner before we go out into the space?
Yeah, you can look around the corner.
I'll assume we can both ride it. Yeah, we've
Can't
had
see-
Allison and thing on both, haven't we?
You
We'll
will
go
see
that.
this wall.
Aha, that looks. Yes. Quite cool.
So
Can we see anything to the north?
Coop, when you and Celeste move there, let me know.
Move where?
Should be on the back of the broom.
I mean, that's why we're currently just floating there. My turret is in my bag, by the way. So I
Yeah,
haven't moved it.
effectively, whenever you get anywhere around here, I will need to know.
Okay. Move diagonally opposite. Move there.
Yep.
No, there.
Can I?
There.
So,
Ah!
I have a very sensitive mouse, all right?
Can you what, Dan?
As you fly over, you will
Yes.
notice the wall here begin to launch forward at you.
Yes.
What is your AC?
My AC is really fast broom.
No, I need
14.
the AC.
I've got a 14. I like how I'm playing music and that just come on, I can't fix you.
Celeste, does a 15 hit you?
I've forgotten. What did I buy? What did you say? 15.
Yes.
Checking. Yes.
You two are both launched into this wall and take 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
Man, I don't even know what the fuck would have caused that because no one triggered anything. Broom.
probably
Hmm.
another one of those laser beam things.
Maybe the thing that was on the floor deactivated the trap.
Or does that? At that point, that did cross my mind, but I was taking Coop's advice because Coop's a dwarf.
I just said there was a pressure plate there. I never said what it did.
You
You
didn't
also
know
said-
what it did.
You also said don't stand on it.
Yes, don't stand on it. We don't know what it does.
Uh,
As you look up, the path seems clear.
oh, look, another door.
Izzy and Nero, we will get back to you now.
Oh,
So, what is your plan? Are you planning just to run this?
I will
I mean-
take my sweet time because I don't trust this man, this evil
Would
man.
you like to try my plan? And if it fails and we get shot, we just sprint to the other end.
Sure, because my
Or
idea is
cruel.
probably
Cruel is-
stupid.
Well, your idea was cruel, wasn't it?
My idea was to see if any of those had any type of pressure plates. But probably
You
not.
never said the
because
word pressure plate.
In all
No,
fairness,
we never
Izzy, you
checked.
never said pressure plate either.
Yeah, we can check
I-
pressure plate. That's fine.
Whatever.
Do you want to check for pressure plates?
Nope.
Do you want to just run it? Go on. Go mad. Run it.
No, I'll just take it carefully. Oren can run it.
No, because we'll need. So I think the thing is, we're both meant to do it at the same time. At least with the dancing thing. If we just run it, I don't think it will matter. But I think if we both at least sprint at the same time and you slow down a bit, we'll both only be hit by one arrow. So I'm assuming they will shoot 2 into us. So at least we'll take 1 each if we go side by side.
Okay.
If you think that's a terrible idea, say now. Like,
It's a terrible idea. I said it now.
oh damn.
I think the question. I think all we have to do is just say now. I think that fulfills the requirement.
Yeah, it does. So do you not want to try dancing? You want to just sprint it?
Now.
We can try dancing, sure. I don't.
Okay. If we get shot, sprint. But maybe like slow down a little bit so I don't take 2 arrows.
If you get shot, put the dwarf in front of you.
So if you'd like to take the bottom. So, what I'm thinking, moonwalk, following the pattern. Then we spin or look at each other and like move sideways. I'm not 100% sure on the circle. And then we just
Hang on,
walk
hang on,
forward.
hang on, hang on. Back up. Izzy is solving this. Why are you doing Nero's plan?
Oh, okay. Yeah, if
Izzy is supposed to be solving this.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm good.
So, would you like to begin the dance of death?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's try.
So, you're both stepping forward.
Yeah, at the same time. Moonwalk.
At the same time as Allison just stands there watching. As you both step forward, you feel the floor drop slightly beneath you when you take a step forward. Nothing happens.
Okay, maybe we just need to keep stepping at the same time. You ready for the next one?
Sure.
Do we just keep going until you tell us not to, Dan?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
I already
Ready to go
told you
again?
it already dropped.
Yeah, that's fine. You ready to go again?
Yeah.
We're probably on a timer. Let's go. We just need to do it at the same time.
Izzy just like, fuck you. As
Okay, let's go again. Nope.
As Izzy overtook you, you two would hear a hissing noise come out from the tubes out the back as the area is starting to be filled up with a gas.
Run.
Okay,
As
it's the gas
each
trap.
of these ahead of you as well have began spewing out a gas. Can I please get con saves from you?
Poison.
I said con saves.
I asked if it
I'll
was
tell you.
poison.
I'll tell you if it is poison.
He gets advantage
Okay.
of it, doesn't he?
Yeah. As I said, I'll tell you if it's poison. You're starting to
Okay.
feel a bit drowsy. As your body felt like it's starting to stiffen up, but you're able to shake it off. As you have both succeeded. And I presume you're just pegging it now to the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Back to Nero. No, Drake
Left
and Alf.
less than Swiss cheese at the moment.
We'll get to
Yeah.
we'll get to Stellaric in a couple of minutes. As I wait for Izzy. As you two will notice, one of the lights on the other side of the room lights up with just a red. As Alistair
Oh.
makes it, you see a red and a blue light light up on the doors. Drake and Coop, would you like to stand there and let your friends die? Oh no, we didn't get there in time. They got gassed.
Well, we don't actually know that. We're just like,
Um,
we've just been hit by a fucking speeding wall. We don't want to get any more traps going on. And all we just see is this light up there at the end of the hall.
so what can we see at the other end of the corridor?
You will see on the door. You will see a red light and a blue light on the door on your end. Nero and Izzy, you don't see any light.
Hmm.
Alright, well,
Can we see
looks
any
like
more
they might have-
traps as we go down the corridor?
As you look down, it doesn't seem like you see any other traps along that. It seems perfectly fine. It seems like that was just the one trap.
alright, thank God.
I'm not suddenly doing handbrake turns in the middle of the corridor. Coop.
Deja vu.
Alright, my turret is not there, it's in bag, it said.
Yes.
Before we
You just
go
said, are you just jumping off the broom then?
I think we've been launched off it at this point after we got hit into the wall.
That's true.
Alison and Nero, can I have another con save from you, please? As you are being gassed.
Yeah.
Just gonna take my time, get my
Ah.
turret back out my bag to open the door.
Alison, you're feeling very tired. Your body feels stiff as you have fallen asleep.
Oh no.
Mhm. Does the light change as we approach then?
As you approach, Nero, you will notice a red light turning blue.
Okay, I'll pick Alison up and then try and head through the door if I can.
As the doors are both open to the next room.
Cool. If you want to pull yourself next to me as I'm pulling you.
Okay.
So, can I try and figure out the nature of the sleep? Is it like magical sleep, a charm?
It's gas. As I just said, it's a gas being pumped into the room. It's essentially snapping away the oxygen in the room.
Okay, yeah. Not poison, it just removes the oxygen. Okay, yes. That's the bit that confused me the most, that it wasn't poison.
Effectively, it's
see two-
carbon monoxide. It's pumping in the room.
Yeah, no, that made sense after you said it was removing the oxygen. Cool, okay. I've just been told I need to go fetch my dinner, though, so,
No
I
problem.
will be following behind people if you carry on. Just
As you
Yeah.
enter this room, you will notice 2 staircases going down, but also one other door leading down from that room.
Oh boy, options.
Well, we know Stellaric is probably down, but I would like to clear this floor first.
I mean, we don't actually know if they knew the spell Featherfall. All we know is that they're a splattered pile on the floor.
But they're still probably down, regardless of their.
Oh yeah, no,
Is-
they're definitely down, but they might be a splattered corpse on the floor. What's their own fault for stepping on the trap that they were told literally 5 seconds ago to not step on?
Don't stand on the trap. Okay.
Blunk.
Is there a symbol on the floor?
Yes.
Does it mean anything?
Do you know?
Well, what would you like me to roll to know if it means anything?
What was the question? Sorry.
What would you like me to roll to determine its meaning?
Well, you've got history. You can attempt to try and translate it with what languages you know.
Is it abyssal, celestial, or infernal, or common?
No.
Man, if
Uh,
that was fucking common, I don't think I know the English
Maybe
language.
it's druidic. Yay!
No.
Oh,
Arcana or religion relevant?
May roll religion.
is it infernal?
So to answer your question, sorry, I had to look for my notes. Then it is infernal.
Oh,
I can
well,
speak it.
so can I.
I can read it.
Why didn't you tell me when I said infernal? Bad.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say infernal. That's on me there. Sorry.
He looked through all these languages. It looks very similar to this infernal symbol, but the Lord says it's not. Is it infernal
Sorry.
from the other person across the room? Yes, it is.
Sorry, that's
what?
on me. Sorry, that's on me there. Sorry.
I can speak it. Would you like me to have a look at it?
Celeste can also speak infernal.
Ah, I'm never useful.
I mean, I got to.
You
I
are.
got to
You
know
almost got you
infernal
and
for
Nero
a lo-
killed. I found that useful.
I mean,
What
I've
is it?
seen infernal before.
What is the symbol, Dan?
Floor 1.
Seriously?
Yes.
Um,
Hello.
What does it say? Floor 1. Fuck. Oh.
Celeste is
Hey,
going to read the symbol on the floor and just facepalm.
At least it's useful info.
Eh,
What language was it in?
Infernal.
Infernal.
Interesting.
It's probably made by tieflings or something, or demons.
Yeah, that is the language of demons.
Actually, it's
devils.
the language of devils.
Anyway, we
Okay. I
Anyway,
can never remember.
anyway, laddie and lassie, we got an option now. We can either go downstairs or we can check out that last door.
Which means that it is almost certainly is floor 1.
Hmm,
If it was abyssal, it would probably be a lie.
that is true. Well, I say we should probably check out that side door, but
Yeah.
also I'm not against just going down.
Yeah,
soon after.
I think we should check out the rest of the floor.
Yep, cool. Is he still
Yeah.
asleep?
Izzy
Well,
can
she's
be
been
woken
trying
up
to
by
reach
one of
the
you.
floor, so I'd
Yeah,
hope
I'll
not.
wake her up. Shake, shake, shake.
Ah, hello.
Welcome back. We got out the room.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're just
Oh,
gonna go
well,
check out the side room. But we are on floor 1, and that's the staircase just there.
Well, there's 2 staircases if you look.
There is. But we'll be coming back to that after we check out the side room. If you want to come over to the rest of the people.
Okay.
So, are you going to go down?
I think we're checking out the side entrance. Who wants to help me open it?
I mean, I've already been hit by a fucking speeding wall, laddie.
Okay. I've been gassed and hit by loads of other stuff.
By your
Welcome
friends,
to
your
Dungeons.
enemies, and your neighbor.
Yes. Have you never been in a dwarven stronghold? This is like a typical Tuesday.
No, I have
Oh,
spent.
I'm just
80 years
realizing
hanging up
Coops
human.
is such a sensitive, like, dwarf.
Bitch.
Very sensitive to pain.
Did somebody
But-
say bitch then?
Well, you try spending 80 years with
that was
fucking humans.
I just
Most of them
realised
are
I picked up the
wussers.
wrong dinner. Sorry, guys, I'll be back.
How
Good
does
Muppet.
one do that?
What a Muppet.
Indeed. Thank you. He is a Muppet.
What is a Muppet?
A Muppet is like a puppet, but it's
Orange
a lot
Muppet.
uglier.
Orin is a
I would
Muppet.
have accepted it's part mop, part puppet myself, but that works too.
And also, there's a show named Muppet, and it
Izzy, I
is
know
for
what the Muppets
children.
are. Izzy, I know what the Muppets are. Ah. So, who would like to open the door?
Not me. These fucks can do it.
Oh,
Dan,
let's hope it's.
according to somebody that goes by the delightful name of Touch My Wang, Muppet means a right useless fuckwit.
Congratulations! That's what you all are.
In following this rabbit hole further, we have to find out the definition of a fuckwit, who is a person who is not only lacking in clue, but is apparently unable or unwilling to acquire clue when handed it on a plate in generous portions.
No offense. That
So there's like
right
my,
now,
my
the purpose of
friends.
this
My
party.
friends are like fuckets. They're stupid.
Hello.
Or
Again, you're just describing this party right now.
or someone who is useless until you shove your fist up them, just like Kermit. Well,
Anyway,
your definition you got from Homer Simpson, I see.
Mine?
yes.
No.
Dan's. An affectionate term for someone who's a bit stupid.
Oh, hello.
So, can I have a strength check, please, as I've asked for the umpteenth time?
Who
Right.
promised?
Oh, well,
Sorry, who's
he's
helping
been
me?
gone. Sure, I'll help out.
Cool.
If this is
I'll also help
22.
you. Something.
I'll help push. Alley up. Thanks.
The door starts to move. As you hear it starting to move, you're a creature running at you at full speed, slamming itself
Stop.
against the door.
Halt.
Oh,
You little shit.
that's a
Oh, no.
spider worm.
Right,
No, I
okay,
shouldn't call
let's
it
get
that.
out this dungeon. I no longer
just-
like it.
It's a scaly spider.
Think of all the gold it will drop. How many copper coins?
I think of the venom it will hold.
Delicious.
Dan,
Yes.
please click on the beastie. And then
Flip on the
press,
beastie.
yeah, and then press Shift Z.
Shift send.
Shift Z.
Shift Z.
Thank you.
Oh no, I don't like
You
that.
can Izzy, click anywhere on the screen to get rid of it. Don't worry.
Ooh, that's quite interesting.
Yeah, that is actually quite a cool picture.
Where did you find that abomination?
I will happily share the stat block with you after the game.
I assume it looks violent, and this is the time for initiative.
As you try and push open this door, this thing is pushing on the other side, trying to get
Oh.
to you.
Well, he seems very friendly.
Oh look, I'm miles away again.
I'm avoiding violence. I'm staying away from all of you half-wits.
I would be over by this thing on the floor trying to read it, so I shall put myself there.
I'm just reading the
Celeste,
floor.
Yeah.
Celeste,
I'd
we got
like-
a giant spider snake over here that's very pissed off at us.
I'd
Well,
like to get everyone to back off so when it comes through, it doesn't take us to the other side. Back up.
I'm gonna
Back
go
up
where
so when it
Celeste
flips,
is.
it doesn't take us
I'm
with us.
going with Celeste. Are we not concerned about the symbol on the ground in the middle of the stairs?
no.
Oh.
Have you read it?
No.
That's right. Yeah.
I thought you could read it, Colonel.
Yeah, but Dan only told to you because of. So I don't remember.
Yeah, it said floor 1,
Hello,
I
yeah.
believe.
Celeste didn't actually tell anybody that, but yeah.
Okay, okay.
She just face palmed and nobody asked why she was face palming, so I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, you do a lot of things we don't understand.
Yeah, so do you lot.
Shut up, Coop. You say a lot of things we don't understand.
Would
I
you
tried
like
to
to
explain it to
leave
you,
this
you don't
floor?
understand.
Like to try and get this thing to force its way through the door to kill you?
Oh, I'm
Well-
waiting for it to force its way through so I could fight it.
Can I turn into monkey now? Can I
Yeah.
turn into ape?
Question is, if it forces its way out, if we run away, is it just going to chase us?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
Well, let's see. 2 of you did research about this place. I have said.
You mean? Oh yeah, the only 2 that remain here. 2 of them are dead. Remember? The only one that
And
knows is
you, Coop!
we never made it. I never made it there.
The information was shared to you. They sat and told you. Oh God,
What
This
makes
this
you
party's gonna die.
Who else knows things, then?
Oh,
Coop.
probably an Alex. All right,
And I
you know what,
believe
fuck it,
you know as well.
Okay.
All right, then here's a history to see what I remember. I don't.
Oh
See,
God,
I don't.
Celeste, you will remember the creatures on each floor can't follow you down
Okay.
or up.
Okay. So we could leave it. We can ignore. We can just run downstairs, and we'll be fine. We could let it out and see if we can deal with it, and if we can't, then we can run downstairs.
Okay, but what if by chance this one will follow us? Because it's feeling like it.
It can't. That's one of the rules of the dungeon, I believe is.
That's Andy. I don't know anything. I've forgotten.
If the dungeon was set up by devils, then the rules will be rules.
Anywho,
Laws.
are we just going to wait for that thing to bust through the door, or are we going to go down the stairs?
Let's go down the stairs.
Hervat is still stood there, braced with a shield. Like,
How many people? How many people saw
In all
this?
hon-
Thing? Has anyone seen
me
this?
and her. It's a big spider snake.
How dangerous do they think it is?
On
well,
a scale
I mean,
of 1 to 10,
Yes.
a 15.
Okay.
I mean, it's a giant spider with the power of a snake. Spiders can be quite venomous. Snakes can be quite venomous.
grab it by the jaw and it immobilizes it.
Shut up. Let's go down the
Okay.
stairs.
Ah, fine.
I don't know if we've dealt with this before.
I'll
'cause I
slowly
sure
walk
haven't.
backwards towards the people going down the stairs.
Yeah, you can walk slowly. Let's just get moving.
Well, if we manage to find what's the name, we can always come back and say we saved it.
Aaron, Aaron.
All right, let's just get down the stairs.
Aaron, yeah.
Which stairs do we want to go down?
Can I make a request? Actually, can we change our Discord? Sorry, not Discord. Can we change our Roll20 names to character names?
So if
That's
you
what I
click on
asked for a while back, but no one did, so I just gave up asking.
I did. And so did.
And I
So
sort
in
of
the
have.
top right of the Roll20 menu, there should be a cogwheel. Click on that, and the very top one in the personalization and display tab is display name. Change that to your character name dash your real name, or just your character name.
Or your character name and some useful information that Dan keeps forgetting. Can you do it the other way round, Alf, please?
What?
Character name first.
All right.
Thank you.
Izzy, do you understand what I asked?
What are we doing with the names? I've got to be honest.
No.
I kind of
Changing
zoned
it,
out.
changing it to character names.
Yeah, so if everyone looks at their Roll20, there's a cog icon in the top right.
Okay. What do you want?
Click on that.
Yeah.
Then, after clicking on that, the very top section is personalization and display. The very top option in that is display name. Change that to your character name.
Okay. Sorry, I
As you
haven't.
make your way-
Right, I'll do that while you lot carry on with the scene.
as you make your way down the stairs, as you temporarily leave this map, because I am not putting in the fucking rest area,
Mm-hmm.
because the rest area map is literally like 5x10. There is no fucking point.
Mhm.
You will see your friend lying unconscious in the middle of the floor in the rest area from her fall into this floor.
Oh, did Featherfall not save her?
Oh, it did! To a
okay.
point.
Ah. I'll run over and like check her for injuries.
There are no injuries. She is fine. She is literally unconscious. As you can see, a couple of other groups of people sat down here, like, she's been here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He fell through a hole after being told it was there was a trap there. He stood on it, and then she's arrived here.
Really? No shit.
I'm gonna look up. There's no holes in the ceiling, right?
There is no holes there.
I'd like to see if I can wake her up, or if it's just going to be a time thing.
Sure. Are you planning to slap her awake, shake her awake, throw her down the stairs?
Give
Please
her
don't say the last one.
Give her a whiff of strong dwarven whiskey. Not a taste, but like the smell. System shocker back awake.
Sure. Do you want me to roll for that, Dan?
I will let that wake you up.
Sure. Hey guys.
You fell in a
Uh,
hole, lad.
Okay.
We're in the rest area now, so give yourself a chance to reorientate yourself and get some rest.
Meh.
I'll cook us something to eat. You will just take your time.
We found a big spider snake.
Was that good or bad?
Well, we don't know. It tried
Yeah,
to
we
murder
didn't-
us, but it
We
won't.
didn't stop to find out.
You know, maybe that was the smartest thing we've done in the longest sessions we've ever did. Not go.
What was that, Izzy?
I mean, we don't have to fight it.
Yeah, we don't have to fight everything, remember? I'm not saying this in character, by the way.
Well, yeah, we know that.
Yeah, I'm just declaring
I bet
that.
it would drop some nice. I bet it would drop some nice things, but I would rather not get too injured on the first floor
I
to
bet
not
it
apply some
drop-
traps on the next.
I would bet it would drop 19 copper all by itself.
An extra 9. An
is
extra 19
believable.
copper.
Well, so are we taking a short rest?
Might as well.
Cool. And I'll be cooking
Yeah, but-
everyone up some food.
Is anybody hurt?
Yes.
Yeah,
Just put a thumb, just gonna put a thumbs up, go from the hole.
Save your hit dice until I cast for spells.
Okay. Well, the meal will help you regain your energy a bit faster. So
Um, because
Celeste, I like how you asked if anyone was injured after what happened in that hallway.
I mean,
Quick
it's more about the
question.
severity.
If I take a short rest, do I get back from my
right.
So
staff?
if you click on, so not your staff. The staff happens every morning, even if you
Yeah.
don't rest. But some of your abilities do. It should say in their descriptions.
Yeah.
Who is the most hurt?
I am down 17.
Anyone else?
I'm only down by 10. I'm only down by 10.
Okay.
I don't mind just having a nice healing meal.
I'm only down by 5.
Okay. It's just a question of how I use my 5
Okay.
points that
Yeah.
I'm about to get back. So
You're trying to
So
make good
everybody-
use of them.
everybody gets 21.
Okay.
Sound.
Is anybody still hurt?
No, I think
No.
we're all fine enough for that one.
Yeah, effect.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
And before we start the short rest, I will be harnessing divine power again. Cool. And then we'll have a bit of a sit down and some tea.
Put the kettle on.
Oh, we also got biscuits.
Ooh.
Well, what type of biscuits?
Mix.
Fox's biscuits.
Dan, I will use sorcery points to get my spell slots back, and then get my sorcery points back when I rest.
No prob.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know if you heard I was doing the same effectively with the Harvest Divine Energy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. So yeah, am I fine to click short rest on my sheet?
Yeah.
Great.
You're allowed an hour up here to take your short rest.
Yes.
Yep.
Perfect. Oh, that I forgot that does. I forgot about this ability. Yeah.
What did you forget, Nero?
Oh, I don't think it would have come in useful yet, but I can effectively quicken enchantment spells. So. Useful to know.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Yeah, the aid that I gave me, Celeste and Allison lasts 8 hours, so we still have that going.
Yay.
Harness Divine Power has quite a heavy opportunity cost.
Well, I can do it twice a day, and I get Channel Divinity back on a short rest. So. And also, my Channel Divinity only affects humanoids, so apart from Destroy Undead.
Orders demands as it affects any creature.
I'll double check. Where is it? Show details. Is that not it?
What are you trying to find? Spell.
No, my Channel Divinity for my
Order
here we go.
character.
Holy Sister. Oh no, it's each creature.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, that is a lot better than I thought. Oh, yay. Okay, yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
It's alright, I can read.
Yeah.
What if you could write together? You could do something.
You could write a book.
Let me
we
know
have
when you
several
are heading down
mistakes.
to the next floor.
I will
Well,
be
we'd have
offering
taken
tea to
all
any
that,
other
wouldn't we?
adventurers with us. Well, in the area.
You see some of them accept the tea. It's some of them start gesturing no as they make their way down.
Yeah, that's fine.
As you notice something odd happening to the stairs behind you, they're almost flickering. Some of the people actually look quite nervous as they begin running for it, as it's just solid wall.
Oh,
I knew this would happen.
did you?
Yeah, I was thinking surely the stairs are gonna like close on us and tada, we're trapped in here and have to on forward because of this. So I thought of it in my head.
Yeah, fair. No, I didn't think of that.
I mean, we were going to go deeper anyway. The stairs
It's
being gone
Dungeons
that
and
way.
Dragons, Orin. There's traps and mechanisms everywhere.
I haven't seen a
Fear of
single dragon in
adventuring
this
happens.
dungeon, Alison. Let's go.
That statue looked like a dragon.
True. True.
I
As you
reckon.
start to make
I've
your way
been-
down, the stairs split into two paths. They both seem to go to the exact same floor, but more central point split off into two ways, giving you two entry points onto the floor.
Let's all just take the left one.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's have a look to see what's at least down, what we can see before we commit to a path.
It is the exact same room, just two different sides of the room.
All right, let's go to the left one with everyone then.
You are in the bottom right area.
Oh, there we go.
Oh wait, I need to go back onto the.
Yeah, you'll need
Yeah,
to
ground
place
Why
it
not?
down
The
here.
heck is this again? Ah.
So are we on the stairs or are we at the bottom of the stairs?
We're at the bottom of the stairs.
Could I request we finish around 11, please?
Well, no offense, from how long it took you on that last floor, this is going to take you longer. So would you
Yeah.
like to end here?
I mean, we can try to make a bit of progress, right?
I prefer to do floors one by one effectively.
If that's the case, then
I
we might.
probably won't be on late until late next session. I'll be missing the 2 sessions after, so I don't know if we'll be able to get both floors
Do
done.
you want to get what we can done here then?
Yeah,
We might as well
if
try
we
and push
can,
it.
just because. Yeah, we could probably end by 11. We'll just try and not mess around too much.
Well, how late are you going to be next week, Oren?
I don't know. We're moving back to the house, so it's. I couldn't say.
If you want to do it floor by floor, I'm fine with taking a 2-week break.
I'm missing both the weeks following next week.
That's why I said 2-week break.
Yeah, like if we need to.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't mind you guys doing stuff without me. I don't know if Dan wants to do the dungeon with the player missing, but
I don't think Dan
I-
would want to do the dungeon with a player
No, I don't
missing.
really want to. Do you want to come
Yeah,
out
fair.
this room and see why I don't?
Sure.
Let's have a peek through that door. Why not?
Which one? Top or bottom?
Those are
Well,
bottom door.
window is to this one, so we might as well just peek on inside.
As you have a peek, it seems quiet. You see a few little stray items scattered across the floor. The doors aren't locked. These are easily able to be turned.
There's a lollipop on the floor.
Nice.
I assume they were
Get
poisoned
some
darts.
sweet poisonous lollipop.
That's bound to be a mimic.
Would you like to have a look up through the other door up there, or are you going to make your way through this path?
Yeah,
Well,
open
let's
easy.
have a
May
look at
as
the
well
other
have a look.
job. We might as well have a look to see our options.
You can't just move there in one stint. Yeah, like
Okay,
that.
cool.
This can speed up, and you'll understand why I don't want to do it.
Yeah. I don't know where my
As
thing's gone.
you look through this door, you will see this giant serpent fast asleep
Oh,
in the middle of the
Oh.
room.
Yeah, now I can understand why you don't want to do it with someone missing, Dan.
Can we
Yeah.
again, please?
What was that?
Shut the door again.
yeah.
Make that whole room disappear, please, Dan. Door shut.
You've discovered the area. Why would I close it off to you?
I
Or
think
shut.
Well, to admit, by the looks of it, we could make it to the other side of that room through the corridor. Just
I
going off
think-
the map. Because
I think we-
look, there seems to be another door on the other side of the room, and the corridor might go past it. So
I think we do this floor next week.
Yep.
And in all honesty, if we're a bit late, that should be fine because I don't think the floor's going to take a whole session, but there's not enough time to get two done in one session.
no.
Yeah,
And then
that's
we-
fine with me.
2 weeks off for Nero to go do whatever things Nero does. Or at least I
Moving-
hope.
Unless you want
moving
go
back
around
to his
Izzy's and
house.
D&D round there.
Sorry, what?
Unless you want to go around to Izzy's and D&D round there.
I would if that was an option. It's entirely because we're like the house has just finished being renovated, so we've got to move everything back in.
Fair enough.
And my dad will want a family dinner for like the house is finally done, and I don't want to go. Oh, sorry, got games night.
No,
No.
say it.
To pay
Say
for
it
the
to him.
house, though.
No, the night's dinner will be a takeaway.
As I take it away to
If
my
that was an
girlfriend's house.
option, I would try, but I
Take
will have faster Wi-Fi at least, hopefully.
2 weeks off. and then-
Okay.
Oh, does that mean I have to give you back the monitor? I've been using my Xbox.
Not straight away, but eventually, yes.
Oh.
Why don't you
Okay.
buy one, Izzy, if you like it so much?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
So you should buy me Oren gets it back. So.
You know,
Hey,
Yes.
Izzy, a monitor isn't really that expensive.
Yeah.
skip diving.
Depends how good it is.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Oren.
She's got my really crap one that I used to use for my Xbox. Like, it's scratched, it doesn't have audio, it's tiny. Like, one the same quality as that without the scratch wouldn't cost you much.
To be fair, monitor audio is shit, so that's not really a selling point.
Yeah, that's not a selling point, like,
Um,
at all.
Who would like to go fight the giant snake right now?
Not right
No.
now, because people want to end the session.
Well,
I think
well,
you
we
can
could
do
it.
it. I
think
believe
about
in
the
all
remember.
of you.
What
We
if we
need to
want to
get
fight
loot from
snake
each kill.
If it's asleep, why don't we just leave the poor thing alone?
Well, because how the loot seems to work in this dungeon is like how boss drops work in any sort of MMO, as you've said. You
we
kill
left-
them, they drop the loot. The more
left-
dangerous foes tend to have the more rarer loot, correct?
We left the Snyder alone.
Yeah.
The
I do
Snyder.
like that name for it, yeah. I'll add that to the picture I sent.
Well, I mean, Spake is a fucking stupid name, so it's got to be a Snyder.
It's a
Yeah.
Snyder.
A Zack Snyder.
God
Yeah, and
damn it, Dan.
If it hurts you, that's the Snyder cut, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh. But yeah.
I'm not wrong in saying if we kill this thing, it's probably going to drop something a bit better than a few copper.
Yes, 19 copper. I said that earlier.
It will drop
Fabulous.
1 silver. It's eaten my arms and legs. The silver was worth it though. But yeah,
So
if you want
what?
to carry on next week with Nero being late, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for
Alright.
the game.
So, what time do you think you'd be with us, Nero?
I
8,
I
7,
honestly
8.
can't tell you. I'll try and be on time if I can, but I have literally no idea. My
Tell your
parents are
father if you want the family meal, it must be at 5 o'clock.
no, he would kill me. No, my parents are much more
Fine,
disorganized
fine.
than I seem to be as well. So it's just like we're going to make the wardrobes tomorrow and like put them together.
It's
But
also it's also Good Friday next Friday if that matters to anybody.
It might to me, actually.
So we might have to take that off. I don't know. Like,
Emphasis on the word might. It depends what my shifts are.
oh, okay.
yeah, good point. Because of it being that Pacific Friday, it might be busy for you, Dan.
I have to work, but I finish early.
But anyway, as I said, let's just find out.
Yeah, I'll message you as early as I can for when. Well, I'll message the group chat as soon as I am certain.
All right,
Yep.
I'm gonna go before I face plant.
No worries. Have a nice
See
day.
you later, Drake.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
So we are canonically ending here for the session, so I can end the stream. Yes.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure. That's all.
I
Before I.
sure do hope this is only a giant dire snake rather than a basilisk.
Well, it uses the same sprite as the smaller ones, so
Oh, does it? Oh, fair. Okay then.
it literally does. It's just a bigger version.
The skulls are part of it. It grows as it ages.
Yeah. Why is it still telling me I'm alive? I ended the stream. I
Oh,
pressed
weird.
end. I pressed it. Fuck. I hate how OBS can be sometimes.